And we are live. Can you believe it? We're live. We're right now on Twitch.
What's up?
I don't know. People love to hear guitars, so give us some guitars. Alright, you can show me how to do that later, and I'll completely screw it up and not be able to do it. I think you need to show us something.
Sounds like a plan.
Hey everybody, we are live. We are here with guitar godness of the 7th string.
Guitar person.
But guitar person. 7th string, guitar hero, guitar fucking...
8 strings, Herman.
Oh yeah, 8 string. Shit. You see, I already screwed it up. But I can't even do this anymore. We have Tosin Abasi, super guitar shredder here. And welcome everybody to the live stream. And we're going to have lots of fun here. This is your first ever live stream, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and so welcome Tosin, welcome to the chat, and we're going to have lots of fun. We're going to jam, we're going to shred, we're going to talk about sports cars, fast cars,
Sick.
Music, gear, and you're going to show us some
Politics.
incredible guitars, Abasi guitars. We're not going to talk about politics at all.
Okay.
At all. That's one thing we don't do on this channel, because otherwise we'll get too many followers.
Oh, right.
Ready to kill us.
You're a premium news source.
Yeah. Yes, I'm very happy to be doing this live stream at this time, and say hi to the chat. So let me run you through what's happening. We got the chat here. That's live. That is how we look like. That's how handsome we look. And they have a little time delay, but not too much delay, hopefully. And you are the 3rd guest on my live stream here on Twitch.
Cool. Who else have you had?
We had Jackie Vincent.
Okay.
And Raphael from Angra.
Nice.
And actually, you're the 4th. We had also Dino from Fear Factory was on.
Very cool.
While we were recording the album. So you came in and played us, some stuff. And so this is going to be cool. It's going to be an amazing thing. Look, you got some crazy fans there. Tosin, you are amazing in Mexico, Monterrey.
Oh, sick. We have some communal fans.
We have some crazy Tosin fans coming up here. Tosin and DragonForce new album confirmed. People are spreading shit up already.
I have to get better at reading people's screen names.
Yeah, let's get you familiar. You can, I kind of read just the beginning usually.
Squidgy plebe.
Yeah, we're in some kind of special territory here in terms of
Saudi
reading.
Arabia? That's insane.
We get people from everywhere, and we also have your Instagram live right now.
Does this mean that I'm actually streaming like horizontal?
Yeah, they have to hold the phone on the side, and we can't read the chat. So if they want to have, if they have any input, or say anything to us, they have to go to twitch.tv/Herman Lee.
Low power mode. I haven't actually gone live on my account
It's
ever.
your first time.
Yeah.
So
there's a lot of hearts. What's up, y'all?
Lots of people love you, and lots of people probably hate me, because people love and hate all kind of things.
Yeah.
Whatever
it's the
reason.
nature of the world these days.
Nature of the world.
Don't hate
right?
Herman. He's the homie, dude.
Yeah. So we're gonna jam together. All you Tosin fans, he's gonna go kick my ass in a minute. So if you wanna watch Tosin rip me a new asshole,
Metaphorically,
or make my eyes even bigger, make sure you. Well, they're not very big, but they're gonna give me. If he's gonna give me some free plastic surgery while I'm in Los Angeles, make sure you go to twitch.tv/Herman Lee. Read his post, read his story. You know where you need to go. We're gonna be jamming on there. We're not gonna stay here all the time. We're just saying hi to you guys.
you gotta go to Herman's Twitch channel to check it out.
Come to Twitch. Don't worry, you don't have to pay. This is not a money grab, but the production value is much better. And you get to see us jam out and do all kinds of stuff. So make sure you get on twitch.tv/Herman Lee. We're going to keep you there for a moment.
Interracial guitar hardcore porn.
Yeah, I hope we don't get banned from Twitch, from today's interesting conversation. Hey, we're getting a lot of people already. We get, 230, 2 something. Numbers are getting up now. Just the beginning.
Okay.
We'll hopefully hit the 1,000 later.
What are the floating heads?
The floating heads are different emoji. You got emoji of me. You got random emoji of Twitch kind of stuff. So you see people who have like a dragon or a badge on them. They're like subscribers, and people with a take French Stallion, for example. He's a great streamer. He learned how to play the guitar. I mean, really good on the guitar by just playing Rocksmith.
What's Rocksmith? Is that like
Rocksmith, a video game. Guitar Hero, but with real guitar.
Oh.
And he's like insane guitar player.
Well, there you go.
Brent Dozer, thanks for subscribing with your Twitch Prime. If you have Amazon Prime, you can also subscribe. They'll give me $1 out of that or something like that.
I'm like mesmerized by the stream of comments. I don't think I'm being very entertaining right now.
No, we'll get there. We'll have some interesting thing to say, including lots of notes to play. So, I mean, I'll throw you a question. I can be the host. Tosin, do you play any video games?
No, but I used to play Street Fighter and like Marvel vs. Capcom. And I mean, I had like, you know, Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, I'm kind of old, you know.
Is that before you were playing the guitar or?
That was before guitar. And then when I got the guitar, it's like if my fingers are doing a thing, it's
either that or on women, right?
Exactly.
Yeah, that's actually exactly the same story of me. When I started playing guitar, that's when I really kind of stopped playing video games. Yeah. So I stopped for a few years to kind of, you know, when you're fresh into an instrument, right?
Yeah,
it kind of takes a few years to be, you know, of like you just non-stop playing.
Yeah.
And then I picked back the video games up afterwards.
Yeah, you can go back once you got the skills. Mm-hmm. I mean, video games have evolved to the point where, I mean, it's even entertaining just to watch other people play. I mean, I guess that's what Twitch is about in some ways. But yeah, I'm intimidated by modern video games. I'm not very good at the first-person shooter thing, and I think I would be embarrassing myself if I played publicly, actually.
But it's not about how good you are anymore, though. It's about how fun it is to watch someone. The entertainment of the interaction. It's not just about being the best player in the world, because it's like guitar. It's not about being the best guitar player in the world.
Yeah, it is.
It is?
It's good.
Oh.
No, it's good.
Yeah. Hey, Chain Brain, how's it going? Here's another player, another great player from Canada who also plays Rocksmith. Chain Brain is another player on Twitch who plays Rocksmith. He does all kind of requests of different songs. Another great guitar player. So we have a lot of people here today from France, which is French Stallion. Well, he's French. He's obviously from France. Yeah. Chain Brain, and we got lots of people. And so all you guys on Instagram, please join us on twitch.tv. We're going to close you off before we start playing. That's how mean we are.
Yeah, sorry guys.
Yeah.
But maybe I'll do this live thing more often.
Yeah.
Seems like a lot of you are tuned in.
I guess you got to give your Instagram followers a little bit of playing in a minute or something like that. They don't want to see me play. It's just like a rocket, isn't it? Rocket. Woo! I don't know.
Nice.
Something stupid. You know, I don't know why I played your guitar at NAMS and started doing that stupid thing.
Yeah, no,
It was after I did it, I thought, fucking hell, this is wrong.
You have faith in your immune system.
Yeah. Nothing happened to me. But yeah, so the story is this. I went to NAMM, some of you guys know, and Tosin, you have a line of guitars. You have your own company of sick, insane guitars. And I went and played these sick guitars in front of people. And then I tried to get sick by doing a tongue slide on it.
Yeah, not recommended. Look cool.
After how many people played that guitar?
You don't want to know.
Okay, good. Let's
An international community of hands played that guitar.
Right. Brutal, huh? This is pretty brutal. I'm going to do a call as well. Let me call those people on Facebook, and then we can really get the show going. Let's see. Your stand is there, so.
Huh. Is it on?
It's on. This is Facebook, and I don't want to hold it for ages, but let's try to find a way to make it acceptable. Oh,
I think your camera's better than mine.
yeah. Can you? Maybe I think it's a good time to talk about this guitar since we were just talking about NAMM. Can you tell me something about why? Well, in the best possible way, if it doesn't get you in trouble.
Yeah.
You ended up with your guitar brand.
Oh, I mean, it's a long story, but I mean, it started off as a project with Ibanez. They let me design my own body shape, and they had been making my signature guitar for a while, but it was based off of an RG, and I wanted to do something kind of informed by some of the custom guitars I had. So I drew up this shape, and we began prototyping. The whole idea is to make the H-string more approachable. So, like ergonomic body shape, this cutaway allows for, if you do a classical style position, you can do that. Or you can do that. Yeah, and then the bevel across the top is just, just making more of a seamless connection with your arm and your torso. The tummy cut is pretty substantial. And then the neck is set quite deep into the body of the guitar. You see the top comes all the way to the 12th fret. But don't worry, there's tons of access to the upper register. In fact, more than a bolt-on guitar.
Wow.
We retain the thinness of the neck profile all the way to the joint. And then I narrowed the string spacing so that...
you can ignore these guys, by the way.
Where am I looking?
We're looking at Twitch.
Sorry,
I'm just letting
Twitch.
these guys in Facebook know that we are streaming live right now on twitch.tv. So if you want to see some shredding, some guitar, and all kinds of stuff, come to twitch.tv/Herman Lee. That's where the action is. I'm with Tosin Abasi, guitar extraordinaire. Yeah. So my hands are getting tired, so I have to close you guys for now. I'll bring you guys back in a bit. Sorry for cutting you out there. So it became the Abasi guitar.
Yeah, I mean, it was like, how do I make the H-string more approachable? As a lead, I play a lot of leads, and a lot of the H-string guitars have like baritone scale lengths. So I wanted to do something that felt like a normal guitar in the treble. So this multi-scale, if you guys notice, the frets are slanted. That means that the scale length, or the distance between these 2 points, is shorter than the distance between these 2 points. So it means that when you go and when you do bends and stuff like that, the tension feels the way it would on a normal 6-string. But then when you need to go down to the lowest string, you have a longer scale length. Yeah.
I see.
And we made sure we put the 0 fret or the vertical fret in a place that wouldn't create too extreme of a fanning. So it's like a lot of guys get on it and don't notice that it's fanned.
Oh, really? Okay. Cool. So, should we start out with some kind of music in case they get bored now, so they actually know that we're gonna play?
Yeah, let's play something. Should I turn off the Instagram stream?
We're gonna leave them for a second. How about that? Then we close them and put another one on. So, in case they're wondering, right? We have never actually played together before. This is our
first time. We've known each other for a few years.
Yeah,
now.
we never played the guitar together before, so this is going to be interesting. There's a lot of fans of you down there asking
homie
questions.
from the Reflux days.
Yeah,
the somber reptile in Atlanta. That's sick.
Cool. Let me check my stream. What's going on here? Ooh, let me see. There's people sending me messages to chat. Oh, I guess we're gonna close Instagram right now.
Okay.
If you want to see us jam, come to twitch.tv/Herman Lee. Even if you don't like me, if you like Tosin. And we're going to play some guitar and talk about life and the universe and everything except politics. So we'll make it more. So see you guys in a bit on twitch.tv/Herman Lee. Woo! Ooh.
Got it. I'm going to plug in my phone actually.
Yeah. You want me to get you a charger or should I?
If they're somewhere close, but I mean, it might be alright.
Alright, let's plug in your phone first. You can answer some questions if you want.
Alright. What's up, guys? Yeah, we can plug it in.
Actually, I got a battery. It's even better.
Fast. This is fun.
The chat is going crazy.
They're telling me to go faster.
We've got about 600 people now.
Sick.
Yeah, we're getting there. Let's.
I like this.
I'm gonna call Facebook on DragonForce and really do it properly. And we're gonna get about 1,000 by then. Just never been that many notes in my house, actually. I don't think so.
Yeah, right, dude. Biker Viking. These are the Fishman Fluence, my signature set. The loudest stream on Twitch.
Ooh. Whoa, we got subscribers. Yo.
Are there any sounds on the guitar that you regret that you've made? Yes. Within the past 10 minutes, for sure. Right. Playing guitar still makes me nervous.
Do you? Especially on stream, right? For the first time.
I think I could get used to the stream, but like, I never know what to play. It's like my brain goes blank whenever it's like, just, be amazing. They're like, hey, be Herman Lee.
So this is a weird subscriber sound. We got a bunch of subscribers we got to mention here. And we should also mention to follow you because you have made a Twitch account.
I do. Well, you guys should follow me on Twitch. I haven't streamed yet, but this is making me want to. Herman's got the whole setup, so
I'll show you how this works. We can go to your place and get this going. So we got a bunch of subscribers here. I can't even read because it's so crazy here. French Stallion had just gifted so many subs. French Stallion, thank you very much. So awesome of you gifting stuff to everybody. It's fucking insane. This is absolutely awesome. Thank you very much. Whew. And French Stallion, when DragonForce come over, you gotta come on stage and play with us. So this is my Pac-Man sound that just keep going every time there's a subscriber.
I like it.
Yeah. So all you guys on Facebook, here we go. We're officially there. We are on twitch.tv/Herman Lee. We're gonna jam. And we're gonna play a little bit, and if you guys want to join us for the whole stream, go to twitch.tv right now and see Tosin. And Tosin's account.
I think it's just Tosin Abasi.
It's Tosin A-L.
A-A-L?
A-A-L.
I guess I can look.
Kinsbane, can you run the bot that tells it? I put it in the Nightbot auto, but it's not coming up. So if you can do that, that's awesome. Effing jerk, thanks for the gift. Dalan, thanks for the sub gift too. This is awesome. We're gonna do a little bit of Is it working?
No.
No.
Is there an on button?
Press the button once.
No.
Oh shit.
That's alright.
Well, let's do this again. So you gotta keep doing more thumb picking action now.
Okay.
Unfortunately
I'll
to you.
play a bit.
Get another battery.
Welcome to the streaming process. Let's see Generation X.
Can you play anything?
Alright, sort of doing it. We're at 700 people now.
Sick.
Let's play them. So we have never played together. Repeat again. So we repeat because in case they've never seen us, we've known each other for a while, but we never played guitar. We never even talk about music usually.
We try to not talk about
Yeah,
music.
yeah. And it has happened. Tosin is here. He's going to show us how to do some of those thumb picking that no one can learn anyway. But you know, I'll try. How about that later?
Okay.
You can show me how it works. Let's jam over this track, Cry Thunder, just for fun.
Is that the
The
shuffle
slow one.
ballad one? Okay,
The
cool.
slow one.
You gonna go first or?
Let's. I'll go first.
I forget the keys, but we'll figure it out.
And we can always talk about how you work it out, how you work into the solo, how you think about, finding the chords. This is not serious. Because if they want serious, go watch YouTube, where we can do a million takes and cut the best ones.
Fair enough.
Yeah. So yeah, let's try this. Go go.
Nice.
Hey, that was fucking cool. Someone said bump up Tosin's volume up a bit. Can you believe it?
Really? Sounds
Yeah.
balanced in here.
I'll turn myself
give me a
down.
little
How
bit
about
more?
that? I'll turn myself down.
If you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe to Herman's Twitch channel. This is sensory overload.
It is going absolutely crazy. Let me turn myself down.
So wait, you guys tune in when you know there's a stream, or are you just always on this thing?
They tune in when they know there's a schedule, so and I do enough social posts there for people to come and check it out. Ovo Grum, thanks for the sub, and also Human Express, Shinobi Dragon, thanks for subscribing. We had lots of cool people on the stream today. Great big streamers like French Stallion, Chain Brain, So it's great to have all the people on Twitch that we know that are great players on the stream. People are watching this. Kevin, also, how are you doing, Kevin2297? Kevin2297, I gave him a Valentine's date advice.
Oh, and he got lucky or something, right?
He didn't.
But,
it failed, unfortunately.
But he made some progress.
He
right?
made some progress, you know.
Word.
So we do all kind of funny stuff on this channel. That's all. But Dumb Butt, I don't know if Dumb Butt is here. He got a date from my advice.
Sick.
But he was a black belt in Taekwondo. He's a badass anyway. So
he knows how to submit her.
I told him, you're a badass, man. You just go for it. You got the courage, man. Just do it.
Nice. Dumb butt.
Dumb butt. Dumb butt. Hey, all you guys on Facebook, hi. I'm here with Tosin Abasi of Animals as Leaders. Come to twitch.tv/Herman, so you can take our questions and ask us questions. They can take our question. Well, actually, we can take their question.
We can take, yeah.
Yeah, and you can ask the stuff. We can read your stuff better on the big screen on Twitch. You want to do this again? We're gonna try this a few times.
Did you eat an edible before the stream?
Did you eat an edible?
Tosin Force.
Useful garbage.
The action on Lorata's, it's low. I need it low for like I do a lot of hammer-ons from nowhere.
What was the question?
Someone was asking if my action was high or low.
On the guitar.
Yeah, I do a lot of stuff like that where I hammer on with my left hand, so I need it low because otherwise it won't produce.
It's hard work, yeah. Dave Brockie, thanks for the donation. All the donations that go on that donation thing on the page goes to Animal Rescue. So thank you for supporting the Animal Rescue, where my dogs came from. So 100% of the donation goes to Animal Rescue.
That's beautiful.
If you want to send me bits, the bits will go to me, but bits are cheap. They're like a penny and stuff. So that's okay. And you don't need to donate to me, but if you want to subscribe to the channel to support the channel, please do. That's awesome. David Brockie said Animals as Leaders is amazing. Tosin, glad you're guest starring with Herman Lee.
Nice.
You got some cool fans there, and we've got lots of comments going on. Overgram, thanks for the 3 months, of course. If I miss anybody, sorry, the chat is so crazy. We have like...
Is this normal?
Depends.
It's too hard to read.
There's a lot of people going down. We'll play a bit more, and then we can kind of get on with the reading. I can always make it slow mode, so we will slow everything down a little bit.
Can Tosin tap though? Are you kidding?
Are you kidding? When can he not tap? I need some disco lights in this house. When I have special guests, we can like do something and go.
That would be sick.
Yeah, because I usually have a keyboard that goes crazy when they send bits. It go all flashing crazy.
Nice.
Yeah.
This is giving me ideas. I think I will start a Twitch.
Yeah. What is Tosin
I should look.
What's Tosin's Twitch?
Oh, I see you on there right now. How do I find out what my... I'm total...
Click on...
I'm like someone's dad.
Yeah, I can...
How do I find out my own screen
Tosin
name?
AAL. Everyone follows Tosin AAL. There you go. They got it. Go check. They got it on the bot.
Appreciate you guys, and
give him a follow.
I'll start streaming because this is actually pretty fucking fun.
Yeah. So give Tosin a follow. Make sure if you like what you're hearing, what you're seeing. Once he only have 106 followers right now. So get on it. I'll make sure this guy get his setup ready and to play some amazing stuff. There you go. It's massive spamming down there for you.
This is crazy. Mm-hmm. I feel like it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Tosin.
Let's try this solo again. We get distracted very easily, do we?
Yeah, dude, I'm just reading all of the...
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Crazy.
All right.
The dogs are on a break at the moment. They might turn up later. But let's try this again. Tosin, can I borrow your R8 real quick? Right. Right, let's try this. Let's do it. Am I going first? Let's do the same, yeah?
Yeah.
The same.
Oh.
We were better on the previous one, weren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's alright.
That's okay.
I think I am a little quiet, actually.
You're a bit quiet?
I think so.
I'll turn you up then.
Yeah.
Alright, let's try again since that was definitely worse than the one before. Maybe we'll get
Let's
better,
do the other
maybe
track.
we'll get
then.
worse.
Let's do the other track.
You want to do the other track already?
Oh, wait, no. Okay.
Let's leave that to later
Okay,
because we
yeah.
need to get our fingers warmed up for fast DragonForce shit. It's like, otherwise.
Yeah.
Obviously, I got other tracks in case you really want to do lots of playing.
I'm down to play.
Yeah, we got like more 200 BPM songs, you know.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah. So, you want to do a swap around?
Oh, what?
A swap around. You play first and I play second.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't even know what to do otherwise anyway, but we try.
Yeah. Well, it's your song.
I'm going to play Sam's part and you're going to play my part now. So you're going to start first, okay?
I'll start first, yeah.
Okay. Just feed it out.
No problem.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yo, there was a hella emojis. Look at this.
It's madness. It's absolutely madness on this chat right now. This is cool. This is awesome. That's how we do it. That's how we do it.
Do you try to like read all this and then like
We can concentrate on reading, but right now they just want to blast us with as many emojis as they can because they fly over the screen, you see, while we're playing. This like look at that. I actually got this. I didn't see this until French Stallion. I saw French Stallion, the streamer, doing these things. I go, this is really cool. So French Stallion did this awesome thing on this channel where get everyone to get their horns up and they blasted him with emoji.
This is wild.
This is wild.
There's hella emojis right now.
There they are. There they go. You guys also follow French Stallion if you don't know. An awesome streamer. And Chainbrain.
We're supposed to notice Human EXP.
Human EXP. Oh wait. There's so much shit happening. Well, this is an emo only chat. Well, let's play it again because we trying to work out the key earlier.
Alright.
Let them do their blast emoji and then we can talk to them and answer the questions and talk about stuff. How about that? Hey, all you guys on Facebook, go to twitch.tv/Herman Lee. I'm going to close the chat now, this live stream. Go to my Twitch and carry on from there and ask us some questions and we're happy to answer them. See you guys in a bit. We're going to close you out now. All right. Madness.
Damn.
So
wait, so we're still on Twitch, yeah?
We're still on.
Just not on Facebook.
This is just not. We're just not going to have them on until they have to watch it on Twitch because them otherwise it's just we can't deal with it.
Damn. So what do you do on here?
Huh?
You just be like practicing and what else?
Record the album. We had you driving your R8.
Yeah.
Remember that thing? Me driving your R8. Recording the album. We played banjo guitar jam with Sam, who's the other guitar player. We were writing lyrics on stream, asking them what's
That's a bad idea.
No, it was actually good. They gave us some good idea of words to rhyme.
Really?
Yeah.
Crowdsource.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We told them they're getting 0 royalties before we start. You know?
Disclaimer. Then
Yeah, disclaimer.
Make sure you didn't get into illegal.
Yeah, don't ask me for publishing. You're not getting any, you know. And
Look how sick the guitar looks.
yeah,
It's all like
I
curvy.
like it.
Sorry, I'm distracted.
And of course, they can order this guitar if they want one of these anyway, right?
Yeah, we're going live for orders soon. So we do 6 and 8 strings right now. We're prototyping the 7. We got a cool like telly looking thing. Actually, I got maybe this will show up on camera. But we're doing this digital printed stuff. You see, there's a floral pattern on here, black on black.
Yeah, looks cool.
Pretty sick.
And can the people buy your guitars choose the print, or how does that work? Or you got different?
Not yet.
Not yet.
We don't want like cat guitars out there or
And
something.
cops and stuff, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so if you want one of these guitars, how much is one of these?
Herman, you're asking all the difficult questions.
Hey, you know what? If it's $100 guitar, it's probably shit.
Yeah. Well, that's
Well,
true.
this is what? How much is one of this? $3,000?
Is that's your
Top
premium? Yeah. I'm sorry, your prestige.
Yeah, prestige. Is that $3,000?
I haven't looked,
I
but
think
they're
so.
easily like $29.99.
It costs a bit more than the jam, white jam,
Wow,
because it's mahogany.
that's sick.
Maybe it's around there. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's what you pay for really quality stuff. I
Yeah.
mean, signature instrument like that. So yeah, I mean, ideally we would broaden the product offering to work with people who don't have $3,000 for a guitar. But as it stands, they'll probably start around the $2,500 range, and then it's a semi-custom shop, so you can spec them out.
Oh, cool. All right, sounds good. We've got 800 people right now watching this from around the world, so we're gonna hit the 1,000 soon.
I'm getting so many questions. Wait, what does your new Pathos distortion have to offer that's something different than the Rev G3? What's good? The Pathos is actually...
You have a signature pedal or your own pedal?
I have a signature pedal, and it's less of a signature pedal, more of like the idea is Abasi concepts beyond the guitars. We want to make products for people. We identify, certain uses or certain needs, and we want to make good versions of that stuff. So this distortion pedal is more of like the channel of an amp. So it's really dynamic. You can use it with a gain on 1, and it acts almost like a compressor, like a hot sort of like, you can still play complex chords and clean sounding stuff, but you know, the pedal gives it a bit of that sort of warm compression. And then as you turn on more drive, it goes to like completely like liquid fluid leads, you know. So I primarily use it as a lead channel, you know, through a clean amp. But he was asking about this rev pedal, and I think that one's voiced a bit more aggressively than the Pathos. So, you know, you just have to kind of plug it in and see.
There's so many questions. It's crazy.
Teach Herman to do.
The real Jimbo, thanks for subscribing. And also other subscriber was CDN Punk, Whiskey Lion, Shinobi Dragon, Scooby T Bob,
Fuck.
and Sirius XR. I did offer Tosin a beer, but he's in an hour 8 at the moment, so.
And it's raining outside.
Yeah, and it's raining. There's so many questions. It's crazy.
I know. I'm just like.
We gotta do a. Let's play once more, and then let's do the question. Yeah. Let's redeem ourselves a little bit. I'll try. What? So.
Same song?
Same song once more. The same parts. I mean, you start first.
I'll start.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
To the puppies.
Okay. Let's do it. What keys is in?
A flat.
Yeah.
It's the first. Nice. Oh, wait.
That's it.
You did the major part.
Yeah, we swap.
Ah, okay. Someone saying swap guitars, swap guitars.
You know what?
You wanna swap
Let's do it.
guitars?
Let's swap guitars. Good idea. I didn't even tune this guitar today, by the way. So
yeah?
I forgot to
Is
tune
this your
it.
main guitar?
Yeah, that's one of the main ones.
This one looks like it's road tested.
Oh, they're all destroyed.
Oh, wow. The pitch angle on the headstock is pretty... It's pretty aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Do we try that again?
What does the pull does? What does the pull switch
Oh,
does?
it's a different voicing.
Oh. Is Herman going to Ibanez jail now? Possibly. You know.
Swap underwear. I'm gonna try to use the whammy bar since I
Alright.
know it.
8 strings confuses me actually.
Yeah, bro.
It's like, and then the way the frets are. But it's actually cool, right? I actually want to do it again, but let me start the solo this time.
Okay.
Turn it around.
Cool.
This is cool. It's like finding the notes and finding the thing and getting your fingers into there. It takes a little bit getting used to. Alright. Swap dates.
You go first, yeah?
Yeah, I'll go first. Oops. Trying to find that.
Let's go, man.
That's cool, man.
Dude.
That was cool. And you said you never used the whammy bar.
I mean, I don't really have any. You know, I mean, I play these fan fret 8 strings. You can't really get a multi-scale. I mean, a trem on there.
Yeah.
But dude, I like it. It's
Yeah.
like you can get a lot more in between notes. You know, obviously.
Mm-hmm, yeah.
Yeah, I want to figure this out. That's sick.
So you can do all kind of.
I don't know how to do that. Damn.
But I can't really do
The
it. About
tongue
the
action.
I need the strap, and I can hit the notes and do the bar. You know, do the dive bars and stuff.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh,
and so. But it's much harder without the strap because you got the angle.
yeah.
But
You can swing it with this strap.
Yeah, and I know if I do it there, it'll get there, kind of thing.
I forgot about all your tricks. Damn. This guy.
Well, you know, can't do the arpeggios. Find something different. let's listen to the chat. Let's see what they gotta say. Let's hold out here. There's a lot of crazy shit.
It's
here.
hard to even read it and answer.
Let me pick you something. Apart from swapping hands and swapping cots and swapping underwear, people talking about swap. Animated break. How's it going? Thanks for joining. Woo! We might have to put slow mode on. It's so crazy here. Woo!
This is crazy. Is this?
Let me try to get some. Do you regret Herman playing your guitar with the tongue? Is maybe say that?
I kind of
You were in
of-
shock.
I blocked it out of my memory.
Everyone's wondering when you're gonna live stream. That's a very good question. We're gonna work that one out.
I gotta get Herman to show me how to set up all this, like these webcams.
Yeah.
I'm like a total. I don't know what the word would be, but
You're total. You've got better things in doing your life, kind of thing.
no, it's just like if you guys could see Herman's setup, it's pretty legit. I mean, there's multiple laptops, multiple cameras, so yeah, it's kind of intimidating. Maybe I can have like a beginner's Twitch setup, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of strange. Doing Twitch have shown different sides of me to the world, including how lovely my feet are for people with feet fetishes.
Damn,
you
he be flashing foot.
Yeah,
out
with
there?
flashing foot and all kinds of stuff here. It's actually crazy. But maybe should we slow the chat down?
I think that's a good idea.
Kinsbane, can you do slow mode on for a second? Not for 1 second, but it's slow to 10 seconds slow mode. Right now, people have 10 seconds between chat. Otherwise,
Who's Kinsbane?
Kinsbane's one of our moderator, actually.
How do I get one of those?
I'm sure plenty of people want to help you out with your channel, no doubt.
I did drive Herman's 911. Surprisingly tricky to drive. The rear engine bias is not. It's not an intuitive thing.
It's kind of gets scary when the back of my car comes around a little bit, right?
Yeah, which I think I'd be into right now because I'm really into that, But at the time, I jumped from my car to Herman's, and I could not go as fast as Herman goes in that car. So 911's its own thing for sure.
Yeah. So why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got into sports cars and fast cars? What's your, how it happened to you? What happened? Who gave you that drug? I mean, who kind of,
Yeah.
what was the gateway drug?
It was actually Misha Mansour.
Misha from Periphery.
Misha from Periphery. It's all his fault. He and I never talked about cars, and I found out he had an M3, and I was like, oh, I don't really know what that is. But I was shopping for a car, and I had a Volkswagen GTI. And this was a 6-speed manual, 2.0 liter turbo. And so it was pretty quick. It was front wheel drive, but I dug that it was turboed, and I liked the manual thing, and it kind of like got me thinking about it like a faster German car. Mm-hmm. And at the time, Misha was like, yo, you should check out the Porsche Cayman, because a used one's relatively affordable, and it's like you get all the great things about Porsche with a mid-engine platform. So I started doing a lot of research and watching reviews, and then I realized I was just kind of obsessing over this car, and I was just like, oh. And then eventually I found one. The color was amazing, and I got it. And then that was like a few years of, kind of getting into. But I was just driving around the canyons. I hadn't done a track day until we actually went.
That's right. We went on your first track day, right, with the Cayman. That was a good fun. That was a.
Bro, you rode with me once, and then you're like, nope.
I was so scared in your car.
I didn't really know what I was doing. I didn't even have good tires. I was understeering everywhere.
I was sitting in there, and you were driving, and I was looking at your computer flashing continuously.
Oh, the traction?
The traction, and I was going, fuck, am I going to die?
Not on the track.
I mean, the car was so amazing. It's like, so any mistakes you made, which was your first time on track, obviously you don't do that anymore.
Yeah, now I know where to brake, how to manage the weight of the car, but at that time I was just like intuitively driving. And I think I had this is embarrassing, but I think I had a flat, and I wanted to take care of it, and I stopped at this place on the side of the road, and they gave me one tire different than the my other, you know what I mean? Some crazy shit.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then obviously you moved from the Cayman into the R8 that people probably seen on the stream actually, of your manual transmission R8, which is a very rare find actually.
I know. I'll probably hold on to that. So the R8 stylistically has always been one of my favorite supercars, just because it looks aggressive and also elegant, and it's also understated, but also very. You see that thing and it kind of looks like a spaceship, but it's also kind of subtle. It's like a weird balance of things. But dude, it's a V10 engine, mid-mounted, and it's a manual transmission. So these three things are virtually impossible to get in a car these days. I don't know. I mean, you could get a Viper, an ACR Viper, but it's not mid-mounted. It's front mid, So the R8 just is that supercar setup that has daily drivable reliability, and it's not like you're parking your Lambo at the, it's a little bit more understated. So
yeah. So your car, just a funny story is, we went in the middle of the night to meet this guy, right? To see if you want to buy this guy's car. And after you've driven, you said to me, you gotta drive this car.
Well, the story is Herman was like, dude, get a GT3, because Herman's a Porsche, he's monogamous to Porsche. And we had test drove some GT3s, and I still have my heart set on this R8. So then we went and we test drove it, and I was like, dude, you have to drive this because I can't explain why I'm gonna get this instead of the GT3.
Yeah, and when I sat in that car, it felt like a spaceship. That thing was just going. It just went, just like V10, bang in there. Yeah, and I said, all right, okay, yeah, get this car. Forget about the 911 GT3. Get this car. This is the right car for you now, and that's one you've been dreaming of for years, right?
Yeah, which, you know what, kids, reach for your dreams because sometimes that shit happens.
Yeah, you played lots of notes and you ended up with a sports car, which is pretty crazy.
Yeah, it is crazy. And honestly, rethinking the GT3, I have a feeling that on the limit, it probably handles better than the R8. It's a lighter car. I'm sure the steering is more direct. So, but there's something about the test drive of each that the R8 was the obvious winner.
At this time, right now.
Yeah.
Right?
I still love the R8. There's, minor things with understeer. You have to drive for the car. It weighs over 3,500 pounds. So you have to just kind of manage that. But it's a very intuitive drive, especially like on gravel or in the rain or on ice. Like, you can just... It's interesting how the Quattro really is designed for that stuff. It's actually crazy. Mm-hmm. We'll go up the crest.
Yeah, we're going up again for another drive. Cool. Just want to mention a few people. Thank you for the donation, Caldermo, for the dogs, for the dog rescue. This is where the rescue, where Pickles got rescued from. And also mention some of the subscribers here. Animated Break, of course, the Beijing King and Jiki for subscribing. And then we got lots of new followers too. And make sure you also follow Tosin Abasi on Twitch. He's not streaming yet, but he will be. So you make sure that you are signed up to his Twitch. Follow him, get him some follows. So, yeah, he will gen for you. Yeah.
This guitar is actually BMW M3 color.
I was thinking about that.
Yeah. It's the same.
The one that Jacko has?
Yeah. But I don't know if it's...
Similar looking.
Yeah. His is... Because there's an OEM color on like the 2012 or something. And he has like an E46 or something, one of the older M3s. So, but it looks exactly like that. And I would see that car around and I'd be like, man, I got to do a guitar in that color. So that's what it's like, a chartreuse electric mustard.
Yeah.
This light's really quite bright, but yeah, you can kind of see.
Cool. Yeah, there's some fans there. They saw you on Generation X tour. How was that tour playing with Steve Vai, Malmsteen, Nuno Bettencourt, Zach Wild? What was the experience of touring with these kind of older, guitar player that's been around for so long?
I mean, dude, it's one of those things where you get the call and they're asking if you want to go on tour with these guys, and you're literally like, this can't be real. Like, seriously? So I remember walking to rehearsal and just like trying to suppress a girlish level of, like a girl-like level of just like excitement and giddiness, and just like, it was surreal to see like Yngwie's rig, and then he's just walking around, and then Zach Wild walks in. And I mean, all these guys are larger than life. They really personify their image, and it was just crazy. Like, they made me feel really included, but it was definitely like I still felt like the student of these dudes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah,
I mean, I popped down to see you rehearse just to look at your car or something, right? We're talking about exhaust and stuff. And I just went in there pretending, just Steve Vai around, whatever. But obviously I'm going, holy shit, Malmsteen here. Here it comes.
Yeah.
He was blasting it loud, just like you would expect, right? How loud does Yngwie play his guitar? I mean,
Yngwie's Marshalls are all turned to 10. It's not an exaggeration. He has been playing that way for decades, and it's the secret to his tone. It's kind of funny, like, I learned a lot from Yngwie about, like, a lot of these guys haven't changed their rigs in a long time, and it's kind of cool when someone finds what works and then they just stick to that. Yngwie is all about master channel amps that don't have preamp gain. It's like you have to dime the amp, and so that
you have to
transforms.
burn that burn those valves up, right, to get the gain.
Yeah. And then because the amp is at 10, all of the pick attack, all the transients are just like incredibly aggressive. But then he also uses like 300 watt Celestians. So his speakers are overrated. So there's all this headroom on the wattage of the speaker, and in his tone, even as loud as it is, it's not overdriving the speaker. So there's no cone breakup. It's actually, you're hearing an incredibly clean delivery of an incredibly distorted tone, but not through the speaker distorting itself. Does that make sense? And also the amplifier is working as just like this extremely aggressive output sort of center, and he gets some extra drive from one of his signature pedals. He used to use a DOD like.
Yeah, I remember Dodd, right?
Yeah. But now he has a signature Fender pedal. So his whole idea is, I think his pickups are like relatively low output. He has a scallop frets with really, really tall fret wire, and so it's like metal on metal
playing
contact.
on metal, right? You don't touch anything.
You don't. It's floating, right? So incredibly pure, like metal on metal contact through these pickups that aren't really adding too much drive. And then he goes into his signature pedal, which he does get some distortion from. But when it hits that Marshall, it's just all power amp. It's just like the thing's all the way up. And so that transformer is just outputting. It's just like a sonic hammer. It's really. And then the thing is, if you're close to it, it's like. It's easy to be too close to it. It's like the image doesn't actually like fully form until you're like in the room. And he sound checks in this interesting way where he wants the PA off, and he has no reverb or delay, and he plays and he listens to his tone flying around the room, and that's how he like kind of begins, and then he goes from there. So very cool, specific. I mean, we're all using Kempers and this crazy shit now, but it's cool to see these guys running a wall of.
You can't get his tone unless you crank it up. I mean, you can't even have a quiet sound, right?
Yeah, no, he's yeah. It's really cool because there is something to that sound. If you ever get a chance to see Yngwie live, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about.
Cool.
Yeah.
Very interesting. I didn't know that. It's always cool to hear these kind of older guitar players where they came from the gear, which they came from gear that's so different from what we, started using.
Yeah, it's cool. They've seen the introduction of all these types of gear. It'll be like these guys were recording the tape, and then there's ADAT, and then there's Pro Tools, and then there's, do you know what I mean? So they've seen it all. They have a career that spans all of this technology, and it's cool because they're not usually jumping on the bandwagon instantly with some new claim at like, oh, it sounds just like a real amp. They've seen it, been there, done that, and so if they choose gear at this point, it's because it actually truly does what it says it's going to do. Especially guys like Steve Vai. I mean, I think he's had every piece of guitar gear like shipped to his house without him asking for the past 30 years probably.
Please play our stuff, Steve. Please.
Yeah, and he's using the Synergy stuff now.
Yeah, I heard. I saw them at NAMM actually. I saw some of this stuff, the different modules and stuff.
Yeah,
and it reminds me of actually. It's kind of like it's like a continuation of those. Remember those Rando?
Yeah,
Rando had the same thing.
It's the same technology.
Yeah.
That company ETI, they I think they bought the rights to it, and what they did was amazing because it works the same as the Rando, but all those modules are made by guys like Bogner and Friedman, and do you know what I mean? So it's as if you're getting a boutique preamp channel that you can build a 4-channel head that has 4 literal different amps. And Steve was getting great results with it. I actually want to experiment with it a bit too.
Yeah, cool. We've got some subscribers. There's so many. Sorry if I miss anybody out, but Shadow Not also subscribe. Thank you very much.
I got it. Sorry, this guy keeps. Okay, the pedal question. Clean amps besides the Morgan. I find that the Morgan does an incredible job. You can check out Wampler has an amp that's a pedal platform. I think Rev just put out something called the D20, which is supposed to take pedals really well. But what I would do is take the pedal and then plug it into various amps, because some amps do not take pedals well, especially distortion pedals. So.
Yeah, because you overdrive the preamp, the section.
And it sounds like cats.
Yeah.
Yeah. Octavian, what's up, man? This is funny. Now we're just zoning out.
What was your first dream guitar?
First dream guitar was actually, I think, a gem.
Oh yeah.
I bought the Universe once I could. Yeah, the one with the mirrored pickguard. I've been an Ibanez guy. Like that's just been my thing my whole life, really.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that was my first dream guitar. I also really wanted a Parker Fly. Do you remember those?
Yeah, I remember those.
I thought they were super cool.
So, Tosin got to have a go at my Joe Satriani guitar, which was one of my first dream guitars, actually, the Chrome Boy from the Extremist album.
Have they seen it?
Yeah, they've seen me play it.
Okay.
Yeah, they've seen it. So.
That thing is insane.
Yeah, I'll show them again in case they haven't seen it. Actually, we got new people probably today. Always have new people. So this guitar was one of my first dream guitars actually when I got into Joe Satriani, which was for the Extremist album. And so I finally got one of these Joe Satriani 30th anniversary guitar, which is not exactly the same as the one on the Extremist, but I got one of these and I got the white Jam. I have a Jam 7 BSB, you know, the blue, green, Bernstein blue Jam.
You have that here?
I don't have it here, I got it in London.
Oh.
Yeah.
Blue and green?
It's kind of a burn stain,
Yeah.
blue one, and if you play it, your hands get green at the beginning.
Oh, really?
They kind of come off. Yeah, got one of them.
I can't believe this chrome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever been next to one.
It's crazy, yeah?
Yeah.
It's like...
It's
yeah.
insane.
Awesome. Oh. Put this back in here. Back on the stand. So are you gonna show me how to I guess how it works to play some of your stuff?
Yeah. You want to grab an A string?
Well, I guess
Right
so.
behind
Yeah,
you.
I'll get the 8 string. Let's give this a go. I'll plug it in. All right.
You said you're not allowed to lick it though. Okay, I mean, I have that whole thumb thing. Go to like the second setting.
Go to the second setting.
Yeah, like second
Okay.
position. Do you play any fingerstyle at all?
Nope.
This is definitely not a thing that's gonna happen immediately.
Well, I think the point is this. You're teaching someone that doesn't do these kind of things. A lot of these guys there probably can't do that either. So it's a kind of a good idea. It's like you're teaching me something I have no idea how to do, right? And a lot of the fans out there are probably interesting seeing because they're probably the same level. They don't do these kind of things. So give us some basic, and then we can, talk about how they can learn more about it. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Alright, so I do this whole thumb thing. It's like slap. Can you turn the delay off?
Sure.
Sick. So the biggest difference is getting like a down and up stroke. So I'm treating my thumb very similar to how you would like alternate pick, The angle of my thumb is not necessary to do this. I just have I have just like a double joint. Oh, that looks really weird. Look at that. It's
You got what?
Isn't that cool?
That is not an illusion. There's an alien here. Oh my god.
It looks like a sea worm or something.
What we're really saying is Tosin is gonna teach us stuff that you and me, no one on this planet can do. But keep going anyway.
My dick can do this too.
This is disturbing.
Okay. Okay. So we're going down and up, and then you can add your index finger, like one. Sorry, 1, 2, 3. Are you trying?
I'm just gonna try.
All right, lock your thumb.
Lock.
Lock it like yeah.
Yeah.
So it can't move, and then you want to actually like fret. You don't want to slap. Actually, you want to like fret like right here. Yeah, and then yeah, exactly.
But are you using the wrist or using?
I actually do use the wrist.
Interesting. So you're kind of a bit like a pick, right? Going diagonally.
Just like a pick. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
Almost striking through the string. So
So is this something you developed yourself? Is that, or is it someone that you saw that did something similar and you kind of thought, oh, I like to do something, and you kind of did a variation on it?
yeah, I didn't invent it. Reggie and Victor Wooten are kind of like the dudes who I think took the slap technique into the double thump territory. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up playing with a guy named Evan Brewer. Yeah, Evan Brewer. Mm-hmm. And he had like studied with those dudes, and he was shredding this stuff.
Right.
And I was like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? I was just like, because I only had heard slap in like a funk context, and this was not that. And I was just like, dude, you have to show me. And he showed me the mechanics, and it's kind of, I don't want to say frustrating, but a lot of people want to learn, and it's kind of like, you just gotta, imagine you want to learn to shred, but you don't know how to alternate pick yet. Mm-hmm. Well, everything has to come after you learn the basic up and down. So, but until you learn that, it feels like forever until you learn the advanced stuff. So the technique, just like you're doing now, you already know how to play guitar, but then here you are kind of
really struggling to just do something.
Yeah. Because it's a new movement. So that's not bad, though.
So you got your nail hitting it.
Yeah.
So you got a bit of extra nails on there.
Yep.
And does it? Do you have to kind of shape your nail?
I don't, but it probably helps to have a bit of an angle on it. So there's all sorts of different combinations. Wow. So that sort of thing, you can really start to just add other digits and...
Right. So did your finger start to mutate before you do that? Was it already mutated before you learned to do the thumb, or did it start changing while you're doing these techniques, practicing? Did your finger became like a cybernetic, I don't know, mutated? Did you ever think my thumb was changing while you're doing it?
No, I think I always had a hitchhike. It's a fish.
This is insane.
Sexy thumb control. It does look a bit erotic. I will admit that I may have been underutilizing the thumb thing.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm realizing now that there may be other applications.
Well, we do a...
Tosin, that's weird. Can you stop?
Tomorrow we are doing a Herman Valentine's Day special. We're doing Valentine's Day special
Oh,
and
really?
dating advice. So, maybe you can, give us some dating advice. What are you doing for that Valentine's
All right,
Day?
dating advice. Not too much pressure at first. Each one is different. First, you got to find it, and then I would start with a range of movements that may elicit certain confirmation responses, and then when you get that confirmation, you go a little bit further in that direction, and you continue to gauge reactions until you produce the desired effect.
Result. Do you show the girl your thumb first or before? Before dinner or after dinner, will you show them the thumb?
Dude, it's actually like not exactly attractive. I've had a girl be like, your hands are like. She told me after we started dating that she was creeped out by my hands.
Your hands, or your hands?
Just the whole, the hands.
Can you do more alien stuff?
Only on the guitar.
Yeah.
This twitch has descended into like literal like 3 brain cells. Like,
that's okay. You know what? Clip this nonsense. Any nonsense you see here, clip it, spread it around. Get people to follow Tosin on Instagram, Tosin Abasi on Instagram, and on Twitch for future stream. And obviously follow me on Instagram too.
the homie Herman Lee.
Dumb butt. Thanks for the thanks for the bits, man. So Dumb butt, he's the guy who followed my advice for my dating.
Dumb butt.
Yeah, and it worked for him. That's the badass with the black belt in Taekwondo.
Nice.
Yeah. I basically told him what a loser I was when I was 16 and 18, and he can do much better than what I can do back then. So you can do it. You can do it. Yeah.
Thumb butt.
But did you start doing that? When did you start doing the thumb thing anyway?
It's been a while now.
Not on your first album. Were you doing that on the first album?
Yeah, there's a song called Thoroughly at Home. Let's see. Can you talk while you play?
So we're calling more people.
Yeah. Sorry, I just got carried away.
Get carried away with the shredding. I'm just calling the people on YouTube. We got about 500,000 people following
Holy shit.
on YouTube. So let's see how many people turns up on this stuff.
Fuck. Oh. Sorry. Is the Facebook on?
Yeah. Hey, all you guys on YouTube. Hey, what's going on? We are live right now with Tosin Abasi on my Twitch channel, twitch.tv/Herman Lee, and he's showing the amazing fans out there
Yeah.
some crazy techniques.
Ah. Are you tuning?
Yeah, I'm just tuning out.
I thought you were going to jump in.
Oh, sorry.
There you go.
Yes, hey, all you guys on YouTube, come join us on twitch.tv/Herman Lee. We're going to leave you hang around a bit, but we are going to jam, we're going to shred, we're going to talk about all kinds of stuff. And if you have any questions for me or Tosin Abasi, go on twitch.tv/Herman Lee, where we're live streaming right now. And yes. So, of course, if they want to learn more of these techniques in details, you have a instructional called Thump.
The thump.
Thump. So get Tosin Abasi Thump, where he'll show you all these insane techniques that you can do, but you really need to practice. And, you know, maybe they can do it. Maybe we'll take it to another level.
Of course you can.
UKOG Monkey, how's it going? Thanks for joining us. So, we're gonna try this, right? I'm gonna embarrass myself a little bit and try this song that you got. Maybe you can show me how I'm gonna solo over this song, because I've never really done it.
Oh, we're doing physical?
Yeah, on
Okay,
physical.
Cool.
So let's play the track, and then you can explain to me or teach me how to play over animals as leaders. In case the people out there also want to jam along to this, we're going to play to this song called Physical Activity. A section, yeah?
Physical education.
Is it? Education. Physical education. We're having a physical education right now. Physical activity. Well, you know, pretty close.
Yeah, close enough.
So let's play the track. We just done this loop, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's one of our simpler songs.
Yeah, this is a simple song. Okay.
Yeah.
Do I need to play one of these guitars, you think?
You could. So it's like C sharp. Yeah. They want you to turn up. That was fun. Let's keep going.
Oh, cool. Okay.
You killed it.
So what's the approach when you do something like that? Obviously, I'm from a different world, right? What kind of how are you looking? What kind of way do you usually approach this? I'm obviously a metal rock player.
Yeah.
I'm trying to get into the zone and to get to the time. And you said this is a 4/4, but
It's
in a
4.
syncopated way.
Yeah, so it's a syncopated phrase that takes multiple measures of 4/4 to return to 1. So it's like 1, that sort of thing. But you can just think 1, 2, 3, 4 like that, and it's literally C minor. So it's like. Yeah. So that, I mean, honestly, harmonically, you could do like, Aeolian. Can I get delay again?
Yeah.
But you also can take it out. More like a melodic minor thing or something. Like, for instance, I think you were doing like. Yeah, you could do like a. That sort of, yeah. So any like minor tonality will essentially work.
Should we try again?
Yeah.
Maybe I'll get better at it. Let's see. You guys at home, jam along if you wanna. Grab your guitar, plug it in, play along. We have a guitar master here, so it's always good to get ideas from all kind of guitar players. New players, old players, players you like, players you don't like. Let's do it.
Who goes first?
You.
Sorry, I just randomly stopped. What the fuck? Oh.
I don't know. I was meant to do some kind of...
Oh, that's sick. Have you done that before?
Yeah, but not for ages. Like,
so you really explore the guitar and try to get like new sounds and stuff like that out of it.
yeah, I actually got this idea from Nuno Bettencourt in one of his songs. He was doing some kind of tapping, not like so fast, but like just kind of like that kind of that kind of.
It's a cool sound.
Yeah, there's all kind of little weird stuff like. I was doing a solo the other day, which was
Oh shit. That's cool.
to make a video game sound kind of shit,
Yeah.
and get to the note.
So, is it from energy that you just stumble upon some of this crazy shit, or do you say like, oh, I'm bored of the normal sounds, I'm gonna see what other sounds I can get out of the guitar?
Yeah, I thought I loved great guitar player, but when I saw people like Eddie Van Halen, Steve Vai, Satriani doing all this stuff that is beyond, you know, the normal kind of. I thought, let's do kind of like weird stuff, so we're not in this. I can never be as good as those guys in such, you know, certain way, the bands and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So I started doing, I don't know, on albums we got like, you know, all that.
Nice. That sounds insane.
We got all kind of weird stuff on the album where we play.
Damn.
You know, we got strings breaking on the album that we kept. Like doing whammy bar and the string broke and we just left it on the album.
It's pretty badass.
Because you can't get another one of those.
Yeah.
And that's when you know, we do all this like weird stuff. I can't remember how to do all the noises yet. Doing the dolphin sound, doing the cat sound, and doing...
What's the dolphin sound?
I can't remember how to do it, that's the thing. I know the spaceship thing is... hold on. I can't remember now. That's a spaceship lift off, all that kind of shit. But the I guess I don't remember how to do this thing. That's like the elephant thing, right?
Yeah. Damn, I gotta get a whammy bar.
Yeah, you gotta get the whammy bar. You're missing out all the fun stuff with like Pac-Man. It's not doing it right now anymore, but this action of this guitar is too low.
Too low.
It won't do the Pac-Man style, but I don't know. But anyway,
Sick.
people see me do this shit enough times, so they don't need to see anymore. Cool. All right.
Nice. That was a fun little jam right there.
Yeah, interesting stuff. Learn some cool stuff. Make sure you guys follow Tosin on Twitch and on his Instagram. And you know, obviously the very important on the guitar. And you know about
It has a taste.
the blow harmonic, right?
No.
Where you
Steve
go,
Vai does that.
but
You
you
can
gotta
get it to go up an octave.
You need to have an amp blasting. I usually go to the side fields to get it. You know,
Get that volume,
yeah.
yeah. You get it to feedback and you can make the harmonic
Yeah.
go an octave up.
Yeah. No, you actually blow into it and it does a little kind of ring octave. Yeah, that's right.
Oh.
But you can't
Damn.
really do this live. It's just like playing loads of shows all the time and just don't care of what people think.
You've played a lot of shows.
Yeah. And just go
And
full
you've
out.
cared very little.
Did not care for ages. Well, let's, are you interested in trying to call someone for fun?
Sure.
So you can see what we do on Twitch here. If anyone want to have a special guest, that mean, how to say, we're gonna have a special guest, Valentine's Day, Tosin Abasi and me gonna give you dating advice. If you feel like you need some dating advice for tomorrow, Valentine's Day, get on Discord, get onto the either subscriber voice or the lobby, And the first one that gets there, I think we gotta talk to Dumbutt actually. Or whoever gets there first, right now we're gonna call you and you can talk to us. Oh shit.
Wait, so you can call people within the app?
Yeah, we can call people. We can let me get to this.
I'm gonna have Herman legit set up my Twitch setup because I really like to give advice on dating.
Yeah, very important, as you know. My computer is a bit slow at the moment, but we can get there. Let's try it. Oh,
it's through Discord?
yeah, through Discord. But maybe we can't today. Let's see if this is gonna work.
Another Reflux fan.
Hello.
Hello?
Hello. How's it going?
Oh shit, this worked. Okay, 1 second. I got you on the wrong sound. I can't hear you that well. You want to give me 1 sec, Dumbutt?
Yeah, go ahead.
We're calling Dumbbutt?
Yeah, we're calling Dumbutt right now.
Yeah, what's up, Tosin?
What's up, dude?
All right, there we go. We have Dumbutt. You got your camera on? Get your camera on, so we can see you.
Let's see that butt.
How sexy do I look?
All right, let me get him on. 1 sec. Just chill for 1 sec. We're gonna get you on. I just need to adjust this window. This is crazy, isn't it? This technology. Yeah. Hold on.
Are those official Twitch headphones?
No, these are Steel Series. I think that's what they use, but I just got them at Walmart because they're nice.
Where do you live?
I live in Pittsburgh.
Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Is it freezing cold there right now?
Here we
It is
He's
about
right there.
25 degrees outside.
Damn.
Hey,
Hey!
Dumbutt, how's it going? You are live on Twitch right now. You're on the stream. I hope people can see you or hear you. So Dumbutt, here's a bit of history. He was a bit annoyed about. Can I tell him, right? Because everyone knows now.
Go ahead,
About
go ahead.
he asked the girl out. He's not that happy. So she said no. I said, you know what? Screw it.
Wait, what did you? Were you like, hey, do you want to go to the movies, or what? How did you ask her out?
I just because we had been friends for years, like 2 or 3 years, right? So I just I was texting with her and I asked her if she wanted to do something with me. She just goes, no, and her exact quote was, "I prefer you as a friend," which just hurt. And
Friend zone.
I get that, all right. But it hurt worse than exactly 2 days later. She got asked out by someone else, and she said yes.
Yeah. Sorry,
That just stings, yeah.
Sorry, dude. You have been friend zoned. It's happened to the best of us.
But then I got on the stream with Herman last Saturday, right? And he gave me some wonderful advice. And then that Sunday at work, a girl asked me for my phone number.
Oh.
And we've been talking for a while, but now I think I need some more advice here.
Send her a dick pic. Oh god. Wait. Don't do that. Yeah.
Let me close YouTube. All right, come on twitch.tv/Herman. All right. Okay.
All right.
That's some great advice right there.
Yeah, it's bad advice. I'm getting a lot of negative feedback from that advice just now. No, it depends on the vibe, but I think you should get off the text and try to like get some IRL time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, what happened was we were texting and we went to Snapchat for a little while.
This
and-
is so millennial.
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, but we were just trying to get our schedules to link up, right? Because we're both working and trying to figure out when we're both off.
What do you do
But
for
it's
work?
not- I work at a small froyo shop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but anyway, we were trying to get our we were trying to get our schedules to link up, but it's gone from like the tone that I'm getting from the Snapchats is gone from excited to just nonchalant, not so caring. I'm starting to feel like maybe she doesn't really like me, maybe she does. I don't know.
Okay,
And it makes me even more skeptical that she's about 800 miles out of my league, so I was afraid it was a catfish in the first place.
Wait a minute. First, she's not 800 miles out of your league. Let's start with that.
Let's
No one-
not get
no-
too carried away here.
Dude, no one is. No one is. And I can tell you, well, I won't tell you because I'm not a woman, but women also have insecurities just like men. So you don't have to overthink it. And I think what's the problem here you might have hit is over text. And I think when you over text, write too much, you blow your load
Metaphorically speaking.
early,
Alright.
and where the conversation run dry. I always say, if you're gonna speak to a girl you met, you know, you got each other's number, text each other for a little bit, but instantly, as soon as possible, set up a date so you can go out and hang out, go to a bar, something fun, whatever. But don't text too much, because if you text too much, you're gonna run out of conversation when you meet each other. Also,
Yeah.
what do you reckon?
I mean,
Are there any women on the stream? Please chime in because
guys.
we probably need a little help.
Yeah. The other thing is, we weren't really even saying that much in the text, right? Like, I don't think we really over texted that much.
Anus repairman apparently is a woman.
Yeah,
Sorry,
sure.
dude.
These people are taking a piss on the stream. But
So
no,
wait,
there are
you
women
were
there.
you were saying something? You weren't texting that much or something?
I don't think we weren't really texting like that much. Like, we were texting, but we weren't exactly running out of conversation. Like, you know what I'm saying? And we were trying to get a date worked out as soon as possible, but again, schedules didn't line up.
Interesting.
Have you come across this kind of scenario? I mean, I have,
Yeah.
because I'm not very cool. Where after a few conversations, they go, "Oh, I don't want to hang out with this guy," or because I'm not aggressive enough, because I'm not going to go and grab women and stuff. Even on the first date, you're not just having a conversation, whatever, and you're not going to. Sometimes you don't pull the trigger, and then next day they meet some other hunkier guy, not necessarily as cool or badass as us, but then they always say, "Well, that would do. This guy made a move."
Yeah. Okay. There's a few things going on. Women oftentimes are inundated with male attention, and so if you're kind of like a fence sitter, there's probably some more confident guy who's being a more assertive, and he probably wins out. The other thing is, all of this strategy is like, it's cool to figure out what works, but you have to actually interact with her and figure out what rapport you have, because then you're not strategizing, you're just relating to someone that you get along with, and it organically can grow from there. So I think what you got to do is get some like actual one-on-one time with her, not on like Snapchat or Insta or whatever. Just like hang out with her. Like, you know, they've actually done studies on how humans actually relate to each other, and screens kind of prevent that sort of parasympathetic like syncing. You know, there's minor movements in people's facial expressions and just gazing into eyes. All these things are like, they actually allow you to connect. And so moral of the story is, you have to hang out with this chick and smell nice.
I mean, the other thing that I was thinking was, I gave her like 3 or 4 days that I was off work, and every time seemed to be some other excuse. So that was kind of giving me a little bit of, she isn't really into me vibe.
Yeah, that might be the vibe.
Yeah. Well, you know what? It's all about practice and learning to socialize, right?
Yeah, you seem like a cool dude, though. If she's not into you, I wouldn't let it get you down. What I would do is shoot your shot, as the millennials say, and like hit her with a definitive like date thing. Figure out what she likes, and then try to think of a hangout where it'd be kind of like hard for her to say no, like in a way, like something she's obviously into. like, oh, you like that band, let's go, or oh, have you seen that movie, let's go. Movies and bands are probably a bad idea because you can't talk really, but some experience you can share. And then if she says no for the third, fourth, fifth time, then like stop texting her.
Yeah, I think 3 times you're out, right? 3 strikes, you're out.
I'm getting to the point now where probably like Saturday or Sunday, I'm gonna text her, hey, are you free at all this week? And if she gives me 3 more sisters' birthdays that she has, I'm just gonna be like, you know what?
No, don't say are you free at all this week. Definitively be like, hey, do you want to grab dinner on Wednesday night? You see what I'm saying? There's a difference.
Yeah, and take her to somewhere dark. It's like, you know, some not because you're not handsome or she's not, but it's just insecurities, right? If it's too bright, even the most beautiful or most handsome whatever person is gonna be going, oh, you know.
Yeah, hit her with that Wednesday night definitive plan. Be like, yo, we're going to this restaurant. I love it. And, you know, I think that specificity will make you seem assertive. And if she says no again, then I think you got to take the hint.
Yeah.
I love it. You got your glasses. You just really Dr. Tosin here in the house.
In the zone, man. I've been with a lot of
Might
women.
as well be your twin, huh?
I have thousands of Tinder likes.
This is the best stream ever, man. I gotta say, this is awesome.
You two are the best. I'll tell you what, Tosin, you doing that thumb movement, that's so cool.
It was a bit, like, erotic.
I'll tell you, maybe I should show that girl that. See if she's into that.
Yeah,
Maybe I need to learn how to do that.
don't start with that.
Add that along with, you know, tongue guitar action, you know. Don't be embarrassed about the tongue guitar action stuff. You know, I do that in front of men most of my life. So, you know, and, you know, so, you know, I don't know what to say. Cool, man. Dumb butts. Let us know what's going on. Keep us updated.
Yeah, I'll keep you updated, Herman. Hey,
Yeah?
thanks, guys.
Good talking to you,
Peace
man.
out, dude.
Awesome.
Yep.
Good luck.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Ciao. Should we call another guy?
Sure.
This is
Dude.
fun.
Some of the comments were fucking hilarious.
These guys are jokers, aren't they? They're having a good laugh. Yeah, I like this part, you know, to talk to the fans out there. Actually, let me resize this thing. I don't have a mouse, so it's kind of difficult. Let me just resize this window here and the chat.
So how often do you Twitch to be a legit, like, Twitcher? 3 times a week?
Yeah, you can do that. I mean, 2, 3. Sometimes I do 2, sometimes I do 3. Obviously, I'm not doing it with no reason. I try to make a point out of it that it's not going to be shit content.
Stormtrooper X wants us to call him or her.
Yeah, let me see. Hold on, my computer's a bit slow.
Low IQ butts. Damn, why are you hating on the homie dumb butts? Oh, I get it. It's a play on dumb. Okay.
Right. Okay. Let's see who else is on the chat.
Bruh, call me.
Who do we have here? We only got Naked Please on the voice chat. Anyone else? That's it? No one else want to do this? No subscribers? Just if you can be if you're in the subscriber channel, you can jump the queue. That's how we do it here. That's what I've been told to do. People got upset when I just pick randomly off people. So let's speak to Dan, one of our moderators. He probably got something, you know, some wisdom to tell us. Or he says, let's see, is this working? Let's give this a go.
Dude, this thing isn't working.
Dan.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh, you gotta turn it on, yeah. Oh shit, I didn't turn it on. I'm a complete idiot. There we go. Dan, you there? All right. I can hear you. Are you gonna video us or?
Not this late at night. No.
Okay, no worries.
What time is it?
It's midnight here in Nova Scotia.
Nova Scotia.
Yeah. Hey Dan, what do you want to tell us, or what do you want to tell chat?
It's nothing I specifically want to tell. It's more I had like questions I'd like to ask.
Sure, ask us some questions. I know it's not a dating question, but you can still ask.
Oh no. Yeah. Well, I mean, first, I wanted to hear more about Tosin's V-shaped frets he's got on the guitars there. That's pretty cool.
Oh. Yeah, this is a thing called compound scale or multi-scale, or fanned frets. Sorry, I'm gonna try to get into the shot.
That's okay.
And a guy named Charlie Novaks is credited with patenting this this idea, and it is essentially to combine multiple scale lengths on one instrument. Like, if you look at a violin versus a cello, you notice they are completely different dimensions, and that is because, given the range of the string, it likes a certain amount of length. And so bass guitars have longer necks than guitars, which have longer necks than ukuleles. So this is mathematically kind of combining a short scale length with like a baritone scale length all in one fretboard. And the result is tight tension where necessary, and you kind of get a traditional scale length with a bass scale length all in one neck.
So G might have had asked the same question that I had in mind when I saw you explain that earlier, which was, what's that going to do to the intonation?
What's it going to do to the what?
The intonation.
Oh, it intonates fine because the saddles still move, so you can still intonate each string. I mean, every guitar that isn't like a compensated neck thing is going to be only so in tune, but this is literally every guitar unless you get something with like a true temperament. Have you seen this?
Oh shit! Sorry, I muted him by accident. I'm an idiot. Let me unmute you. Hey, here we go.
Sorry. Are you there?
Oh yeah.
Okay. Are you near a computer? Oh, you might be near a computer because that's probably how you're doing this, right?
Yeah, imagine that.
If you Google true temperament frets, you'll get an idea of what a compensated fret looks like. But yeah, the intonation is just fine. I'm in tune,
Cool.
Are you Googling?
Yeah, use the true temperament fretting system. Yeah.
Do you play extended range guitar?
Not right now, but I'd like to.
What kind of guitar do you have?
Just your typical 24 fret Ibanez, nothing special.
Right on. Yeah. It's a 6-string?
Oh yeah, like I said, nothing spectacular about it. It's pretty standard.
Right on. Yeah, I don't know. It's like, because you're playing on a standard guitar, if you were to get on, say, a 7 or an 8 string with a 27-inch scale, the frets would be further apart. When you go to bend, it takes a little bit more of a bend to get to pitch. The tension's slightly different. So fan frets are all about retaining the feel of your 6-string where you want it, and then allowing for that sort of extended range tension where you need it. So that's the vibe.
Okay, that makes sense.
Cool.
Tell us some Nova Scotian facts. Is there an export?
Facts that Nova Scotia? Sure. Hockey was invented here, the ice version of it.
Really?
I didn't
in
know.
Windsor, Nova Scotia.
And there's a breed of dog from Nova Scotia, right?
We have like a signature dog. I don't know if they're like from here. It gets really blurry on dogs. Like you could breed like 2 dogs in here, like it's a new generation of dog immediate.
Ah. What dog is that? The Nova Scotian dog?
Oh god, it's called like a duck tolling retriever, I think it is.
Okay. Oh, dude, yep. Death by Chipmunk was ready with the answer.
Oh, right, there you go.
Good stuff.
Duck trolling retriever.
So is that show Trailer Park Boys, is that from Nova Scotia?
Yeah, my dad went to school with those guys, so I've seen enough of them. And
Really?
yeah, it's entirely fake, if that wasn't incredibly obvious, but it's filmed here in the city of Halifax, and it's just like mockumentary. They pretend like they're doing all kinds of stuff that they would never actually do. They're pretty great guys.
Have you eaten at John's lunch?
Of course, yeah, the best fish and chips.
Sick.
Chippy, innit?
In it, mate.
Ain't it, mate? That best
Oh yeah,
chippy,
that's
innit?
Chamberlain asking that, of course.
Have you been to the States?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I've been to Orlando, Los Angeles, Providence. It's in Rhode Island. New York, and then Detroit.
What are your thoughts on America?
Well, the places I've been have all been, they may as well have been different countries. Like, Orlando was, I can't say that on stream, it was just not a great place to be. And then, like, Los Angeles may as well not even be the same place. It's so much busier, so much crazier, so much flatter. Like, none of the buildings there are tall. It's just all incredibly spread out. And then you go somewhere like New York, where it's the exact opposite, and everything's just in one giant bubble reaching for the sky. Then you have Detroit, which is as bad as everyone says it was, so that was pretty peculiar.
Yes, urban decay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Cool.
Well, you don't have free healthcare here like Canada.
No, but we're not going to get into all of that.
Yeah.
I've never been to Nova
It's not just
Scotia.
politics.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I've been all over Canada, but somehow we have never made it as far east as Nova Scotia.
You and no one?
Are the girls hot over there?
We know what you're thinking.
I feel like Canadian chicks are hot. Have you
Yeah.
noticed this on tour? Montreal, Vancouver.
Oh, yeah.
They're pretty hot, right?
Yeah.
Just saying. If you guys are planning any trips, check out Canada. It's like America without the Jesus and guns.
The closest place I've been to in the world to Canada is Australia. It's pretty close there.
Yeah, that is similar.
London was pretty similar to Toronto, but the rest of England was not very much like the rest of Canada.
Yeah. Canada's kind of its own thing, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Well, cool, man. I hope your Valentine's Day is lit, as the millennials say. Sorry, yeah. What? Did you have any other questions? I don't know.
I see Kinsbane in the subscriber chat. My question is, does he actually want to talk to you guys? Because I've never heard his voice.
Oh, he wants to talk to us? We can talk to Kinsbane too. We can do that.
No one says lit. Yeah, they do.
They say lit?
Death by Chipmunk says I'm wrong.
Oh, my computer is so slow.
Our women in Scotland are Yetis.
Right, I'll tell you what. Yeah, we'll speak to Kinsbane in a minute. That's what we do. Yeah.
Sick. All right, where are you guys all from? Put your city or whatever in the comments. Is that a thing?
Yeah, it's a thing.
Yeah. Everybody on the chat, do it.
Holy
if you
shit.
decide to pursue the Twitch thing, obviously Herman will give you a big hand, but Kins and I will both help with the back end stuff that we've been helping Herman with for the last 8 months, I think.
Yeah, they've been really helpful getting me set up very quickly. So
Nice.
we got a team of really nice, dedicated people who love music and always want to help us get this content out there to connect with the fans.
I'm into that. Thanks, I appreciate the offer, man. I think I will Twitch some. This is pretty fun.
Yeah, we can work that out. I'll come to your place and
Get it sorted.
get it sorted, innit?
Sort it out, yeah.
Yeah, sort it out.
One last question before I get off here. Your fret inlays are rainbow arc shape. I was wondering what the inspiration for that idea was.
It's an aesthetic thing. The guitar has a lot of prominent, arcs in it, and so we just kind of continued that approach here. To be honest, man, I like big ass trapezoidal inlays, anything to help me find where I am on the fretboard. But no, this is more of a minimal aesthetic thing, and it works out. I think it looks pretty cool. You like it?
Yeah, it's weirdly symmetrical in obviously the first 12 are much wider than the following 12, and then your 24 is way down at the bottom there with 2 dots.
Yeah.
But it still somehow has that symmetry to it. It's pretty weird how it catches the eye.
Yeah.
Like the Fibonacci spiral or whatever.
Right. It shouldn't be as even as it is, but yeah, it's cool.
It's cool. It looks good with the lights, the way it goes on camera.
Yeah, I'm just It's kind of like when you FaceTime, but then you look at yourself the whole time. Except for I'm just looking at the guitar the whole time.
Cool. Well, Dan, it's great to talk to you, and thanks for these very good questions about the guitaristry that I didn't even know about, and obviously about the dogs.
Yeah, man. We forgot about the Newfie, the Newfoundland dog. Isn't that from Nova
Yeah, the
Scotia?
Labrador.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's from Newfoundland.
Oh, my bad. I'm American.
It's alright. Newfoundland is an island off the coast of Canada that gets its own time zone. They're half an hour ahead of us.
Interesting. Are you salty about that? They got a head start on you?
It only one time has it ever actually come up. The Nintendo Wii released in North America before Japan, so the first place in the world to actually have it was Newfoundland by half an hour.
Okay.
Dedicated.
Serious gamer.
Oh, yeah,
Serious
that's
stuff.
why I was on Twitch in the first place.
That's what's up. What games do you play on? Do you play games on Twitch?
I played Guitar Hero, a couple Zelda games, Terraria. I tried Undertale for a little while.
I don't know what any of this
And
stuff
then obviously,
Undertale?
Yu-Gi-Oh, because that's what I do for a living.
What's the last one you said?
Yu-Gi-Oh, the trading card game.
You play Yu-Gi-Oh for a living?
Yeah.
Wow. There's a game, like a video game version of the card game,
Yeah, and the actual physical card game as well.
and you make a living playing Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, that's where the YGO and my username come.
Oh, so is there a lot of strategy in that game?
Less and less as time goes on, and they kind of streamline it. But
Ah. Word. Cool. I'm gonna have to. This is a new world being exposed to me. I'm into it. I'll have to check it out.
Yeah. Cool. All right, Dan, we'll talk to you later, right? Good talking to you, man. Awesome.
seems like Kinsbane's back from his restart, so
Yeah.
you're up. Bud.
Let's give him a call. Cool. I'll talk to you later. Thanks, dude.
I have no M's in my bank account.
Nope. Did that stop? Did that work? Nope. Is it disconnected? So I can't see if it's disconnected or still there.
Kinsbane, I think he's here.
Oh, let me try to call Kinsbane. Yeah, taking calls is actually fun. You know, it's good to communicate than just looking
Let's
at a
call it
crazy...
chick.
Is there a chick? Did you say? We'll call. Just we gotta speak to Kinsbane first, since he's one of the moderator. So at least people know who is out here. Who is the one with the sword? Kinsbane, are you there? Oh, you're very, very quiet. Can you get your mic up, please?
I can definitely try because
If I turn it up, it's gonna blow my brains out when the alerts comes.
I gotta see what I can do because of course Windows updated recently and
I'll turn the alert sound off. How about that? And I'm gonna turn the sound up. So if this is gonna blow up, it's your fault, okay?
how about now?
Yeah. Are you on video or just audio?
I could be on video. Hang on one sec.
Yeah, show your face to the world.
It's not a very pretty face though.
Hey, we've been on for more than 2 hours on this stream, so it can't get worse.
I'm getting hungry.
Yeah.
Okay, here I am.
All right.
Here I am.
Let me do that.
Now everybody knows what I look like.
Whoa.
I'm not such a mystery anymore.
Let me just get this working. Hold on.
Wait, dude, did I meet you in freaking Winnipeg?
No, never been to Winnipeg. I live in LA. Actually, I'm not too far from where you guys are right now.
There we are.
Oh, crazy. There's a bearded, ponytailed gentleman who looks similar
Oh
to
yes. Oh
you.
yes.
Imagine that.
So this is, and behind me is my bubble. You can see my my half stack behind
Sick.
my chair there.
I
with
can't
the
actually-
strings that Herman gave me.
I can actually see what kind of stack it is.
What stack is it? I can't see.
You know what kind of stack is it?
Is it a Marshall stack?
No.
Is it a Mesa stack?
No.
What is it?
It's an angle invader.
Oh, sick.
And I haven't, I don't have my new cab, but that's my old cab right there. that it's sitting on top of. I have another one in the trunk of my car, but
I gave Kinsbury one of my cabs actually.
You trying to sell
yeah,
that? You trying to sell that Invader?
no, that is my baby. I got a bonus at my previous job for meeting a development goal, and I used that to buy a new head because before that I only had a crappy Marshall valve state head.
Oh man, you
It was
upgraded.
I upgraded majorly, so I'm never getting rid of this unless I have something else.
You went from like a Honda to a Ferrari.
Yeah, that's how I think of it. It's a good way of thinking about it.
I haven't played an Invader in like 10 years, but I remember when it came out, it was like either I was going to get that or the Fractal. And then the Fractal just made more sense for what I, like, my touring needs. But I remember really digging that head. I haven't played it in forever, though.
So when I got the bonus, I was in the market for a head, and my immediate thought was to go for a dual rectifier from Mesa because Metallica and Lamb of God and everyone else. But then somebody else recommended Angle to me, and they had a showroom in North Hollywood. So I went over there with my BC Rich guitar, and I plugged it in, and it was like love at first chord basically. And I ended up not going anywhere else. I fell in love with that amp like so much that I stuck with it and I bought it right then and there.
Yeah, understandable. Sick.
Cool. What are you doing for Valentine's Day, Kinsman? You got any plan, or are you just going to be like me, sit on the computer?
I'll definitely be on the computer, probably playing guitar, trying to do some recording or songwriting or something, maybe some games, but definitely no special ladies. Maybe fapping. We'll see.
A romantic fap, like a Valentine's Day fap.
Yeah.
Are you going out? Are you going to do anything?
Valentine's Day, it has zero significance to me.
Yeah, me too. It's like I love people year round, and I don't really need like one day to suck up to the fact that I love my friends and my family. You know, it's very corporate driven to me, and I'm not down with that at all.
No.
I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then trying to go out to dinner is going to be annoying because it's like everyone.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, there's people, and who wants to deal with people? No one wants to deal with people, especially on Valentine's Day. It's not
fair enough.
It's not good. It's not good.
Damn.
That's not.
So, Tosin, I want to ask you if you could have a dream car that had a standard manual transmission, which one would you want?
What car are you getting next?
That question's interesting because a lot of the cars that are in my dream category are like dual clutch. Not because they are dual clutch, but just because that is all these manufacturers have decided for us that we can no longer buy cars with manual transmissions.
I got you.
That being said, fuck. Sorry. What's that McLaren with the center seated situation? Is it the
F1?
F1.
The
Is
old
that
school F1?
That's not a manual, is it? I don't imagine that it is.
I thought it was. I thought it had paddles though.
Yeah, I'm
It
showing.
was like one of the first that had paddles.
Which you definitely don't want one of the first cars that have paddles. You know,
Yeah.
I would say like the Viper, the ACR Viper. Even though I haven't driven it, it holds like 13 track records, and
Yeah.
the rear tires are like 355s. It's like
so wide.
305 in
They're
the
so
front.
wide.
Yeah, it makes like 1,800 pounds of downforce. It's just like it's the largest production V10 engine available. What is it? 8.4 liter. It's like insane.
Crazy amount of displacement. The Viper's my dream car. Viper is my dream car for sure.
Damn, you should get one.
Unfortunately they stopped making them, so now they're more rare. Now they're going up in price. I have a Challenger right now, so it'd be a very nice upgrade. I wouldn't be able to like carry any gear with me anymore, so it'd be pretty impractical. Like I'd have to figure out a way to like have extra money to have it as like a weekend car or something.
Yeah, they're like intolerable as daily drivers apparently.
I could tell.
Yeah, a friend of mine just got one, and it has incredible presence. Like, standing in front of that car is... The pictures do not do it justice. I don't know if you've gotten to kind of check one out in person, but it's...
I've gotten to ride one, and I think it was a GTS. So a longtime family friend of mine was actually a service advisor at one of the Dodge dealerships in town. And a customer let him take his Viper GTS home to investigate some noise that the client was hearing. So he was like, I have a Viper GTS that I'm supposed to drive hard on request of the client to figure out what this noise is. Well, let's go for a ride. So I said, okay. So he took me for a couple spins around the block, and I mean, that car was nutso. Like, it's just an insane car, and I want one so freaking bad. Dude, so bad.
I'm rooting for you, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate that.
I was like low-key about to get one. Like, I was shopping them recently, but it's so hardcore. It's like...
I mean, the ACR is definitely the one to get, for sure.
Yeah. Have you seen the front splitter on that thing? It protrudes like 5 inches out from the freaking...
I love it. Like, I don't think... Like, even the color that Dodge made for that car, the Viper Blue, is so perfect.
Yeah.
It's literally the most perfect shade of blue you could get for a vehicle, and I want that too.
Misha sent me a listing for one in Texas, and the guy said he bought it without asking his wife, and then she said he had to get rid of it. And it's
I heard those guys. One of my friends told me. He says in Hong Kong, when you buy a sports car, you tell your wife that you borrowed it from a friend. This car, this is a car. Yeah, you never tell your wife you bought a car. You say, I borrowed this from a friend for a bit.
This is very low expectations of your wife's like reasoning skills.
Yeah. This is so bizarre. I thought, come on.
Yeah.
But hey, you know. Yeah.
Well, damn, guys, I think I'm gonna get on and let you guys talk to some other peeps that have been waiting. But it's been a ton of fun.
Yeah, dude. If you let me play your Invader, I'll let you drive my R8.
Bro, let's do a swap. Let's talk.
Yeah, well,
and I'll even throw in moderating your Twitch channel for free.
Well, damn. Well, there you go.
There you go.
All right. Well,
I do it for free for everyone. So, because
yeah, I'm a
nice guy.
complete noob with this. So
don't worry, man. We'll get you hooked up. I promise. You'll be rolling in no time.
All right. Well, we'll set it all up through Herman.
Awesome. Thanks,
Sounds good,
Kingsbane.
Tosin. Herman, thanks a lot, man. I appreciate it.
No problem. Great talking to you.
You too, guys. Have a good night.
All right, dude.
Cool. Awesome. Ooh.
Dude, I gotta pee.
You go pee. No worries. Oops. I just kind of... Oops. I'm just like... Okay, well, I guess I'm trying to should I call another guy while Tosin's having a piss? Yeah, let's try call another person here. We're still gonna play some guitar. You know what? I'll give it away now. We're gonna jam through the Fire and Flames in a bit. So we will be doing that. We have prepared to jam over through the Fire and Flames guitar battle. So stick around for that. If you hate cars or whatever, hate us talking about shit, we'll do that before we go and get something to eat. I promise. We probably have to go through a few times because our hands are not really warmed up now. But yeah, we're gonna do some Fire and Flames in a bit. Let's call a couple more people. I'm sorry, the computer is so slow. I'm running off my laptop instead of my desktop, so it's kind of struggling. It's kind of really struggling, my computer. Who can we do? We gotta call. Where's Pedders 911? What's your username on Discord? We're gonna do one more car conversation.
Hey, remember
Pedders 911.
Remember your volume's up.
Huh? Turn your volume up.
No, remember that your volume that you.
Oh shit! You're right.
Of...
It's gonna blow up. What is his username? He's not on Discord. We can't call you Pedders 911 if you're not on Discord. Damn it! Well, screw that one up. Anyway, Petters 911. I've been speaking to on Instagram. He's got a Turbo S.
Nice. 991?
991.
Damn. Hella fast, huh?
Yeah. He was going to get a GT3, but end up with a 991.
I mean,
you know,
it's probably funner.
It's faster.
Yeah.
It's faster.
Damn, that's crazy.
Naked Please. Where's Naked Please? Are we... You know what? We're going to call French Stallion quickly.
Do people get bored if we talk about cars, though?
You know what? It's tough. It's our show. Did that work? Oh, French Stallion, are you there? Oh, can I hear him? No, I can't hear you. You're probably speaking, but I can't hear you. Your volume? No, I don't hear Frenchie. Where Frenchie? Is he not working? Oh. Yeah, I'm calling you, but I'm not getting an answer. It's not working. What a bummer. Oh!
Can you hear me?
Yes, you got video?
It's working. Okay, perfect. Hello.
You got video, bro. If you got video, turn it on.
Yeah, I got the camera.
Right.
Is it working? Is it working?
Alright, let me just check. I'm on my laptop, so it runs like kind of... Oh, here we go. Let me get it. I got it. Sorry, the video looks laggy because I'm on a laptop.
No worries, man. Sorry, I'm just chilling in my office or whatever. I have some question for you guys. You guys, this kind of stage or question. Do you guys remember your first show? And if so, how nervous were you when you first went on stage? This is something.
The first show.
That's interesting.
I guess the first show I'll say for me. Let's forget about my school playing in school, right? Let's forget about that.
Yeah.
Okay.
First, I guess in DragonForce, my first show was, we had a demo. It wasn't, no one really knew who we were. We had about 6 people in the crowd.
Yeah.
And I was nervous, but I still did every single thing that I wanted to do. Is
all the moves? You had all those moves?
Not all these moves, but I was doing all the weird moves that I do. Whatever ones I was doing.
So you've always been a performer.
Yeah, I was trying anyway. Performing first, note second.
Do you remember what age you were when you first started on show and stuff like that?
DragonForce 22.
22, wow, nice.
Yeah.
Must have been a crazy experience because every time I look at YouTube or stuff like that, I look at people and I'm like, what are they imagining while playing in front of a crowd like that? It must be, your mind must be going 100 miles an hour and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I've always had that type of mindset. What are you thinking about? And what about you? What about you, Tosin? What were you feeling when you were playing your first show for the first time?
Crap. I'm trying to remember. I mean, the first show I feel was in the 6th grade talent show, and we played Nirvana songs.
No, really?
Yeah.
I did Enter Sandman when I was 17 for the first show.
Really?
Enter Sandman, Countdown to Extinction, and Anthrax only.
You're just an OG metalhead, huh?
Yeah.
Did you do the thumb trick? Did you show them with the Nirvana, hey, I'm gonna do this with the thumb, or no?
No, this is before I just...
I was trying on my guitar, dude. I couldn't do that.
Yeah, it's weird. You can't really do it until you can.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yeah, you definitely have a talent. It's amazing. It's really, because I just started playing guitar. For me, it's been 5 years I've been learning, and for me, I try to have my mind as a sponge and try to get every technique and stuff like that. It's really amazing watching you guys play together. And I also have, this is another question. When you improvise, when you listen to a song for the first time, what's the process that goes into your brain? What should I do next? Because sometimes, you play, you're in the key, but do you use every skill in your arsenal and play it, or is it just whatever you're feeling?
Improvisation is its own rabbit hole, and the idea is I had this guy Gilad Hexelman. He's a jazz guitarist, and he told me that he does certain types of practice that is the equivalent of lifting heavy weights, so that when he goes on stage, the work required for him on stage is easy compared to how he practices. So this can be like, you know, setting up chord progressions that are very difficult to navigate. You can't cheat, you know, or, you know, taking a chord progression and arpeggiating it, but not repeating any notes, or singing everything that you play, or reharmonizing it. So what I'm getting at is the level of preparation you put into improvisation can make it effortless for you, as effortless as we're talking, or it can make it like, oh God, do I use this scale, or do I, you know what I mean? Like, can I pull off this lick? So one last thing about it is it's definitely a headspace, because you're not supposed to sound like you're thinking. So the other thing is you do all this practice, but then when you go to improvise, you want to sound like you're expressing yourself. And so that requires a shutting off of like part of your brain and like a flow. So I've been really trying to like figure out how those guys get so comfortable to just go on stage and not know what they're going to play, and then just trust that they can release all this beautiful music, you know?
And taking the risk, right? The elements of risk you have to take some time to make it more exciting than just streaming notes and scales. You gotta take that risk and do stuff that you don't really know what the result is gonna be, right? Sometimes, but then you go, "Whoa, that was cool."
Yeah, you're like kind of escaping yourself in a way. So I mean, you've been playing for a while. Yeah, like 5 years or something.
Yeah.
So
I learned through like a software, which is kind of like basically Guitar Hero. It's like normal guitar tabs, but color based. So it's very visual. For me, I used to play drums. I sold my drum set and decided to stick with guitar, and so that's how I learned, just visually, which is different than doing it by ear. What about you guys? Have you guys learned by ear or more visual with tabs and stuff like that?
You went to music school, right?
Yeah, but I had already been playing for like 12 years.
Oh, right.
So I'm pretty much self-taught. I got a lot of, this is before YouTube, but I bought like VHS and Hot Licks videos.
REH. I watched all that Frankenbali, Most No More Mystery, Monster Legs, Michelangelo one, John Petrucci, and Brett Goss.
Paul Gilbert. Have you seen any of these?
Yeah, I've seen Paul Gilbert,
Yeah, watch Paul. Like if you, I think at year 5 of your playing, I don't know where you're at, but that's around when I started to learn the shred stuff.
Yeah,
he's shredding. He can play Jason Becker songs and stuff.
All right, then you're fine.
you gotta watch one of his stream. You're gonna go. So what song you want to play? You want me to play Steve Vai? You want to play Paramore? Or do you want me to play?
Oh wow,
that's the level he's at.
Damn, I can't do that, dude.
Here's a last question, and then I'll give it my spot to other people. This is kind of a weird question, but at what time did you develop your own sound? Because this is something that I think a lot of artists struggle with, finding your own sound, because both of you guys have a very distinctive sound that you listen to the song and you know automatically who's playing. How long did that take you to have that skill?
That's a good question. I don't know when it emerged, really.
For me, I think around 2004 when we made this album called Sonic Firestorm, that when I think me and the band or Sam discovered a sound, because then we really kind of found something that sounded like nothing out there in terms of like the music and all that.
Yeah.
But you're always developing it, right? Your journey just continuously change. But
well, Herman kind of answered your question on the level of like his band sound, and I think his playing fits inside of that context. So it made me realize that like for me, it wasn't until I did the first. I feel like the first Animals as Leaders record in 2009 actually was like really this. And I worked with this guy Misha on it, and it seems to be really the point where like the sound really was born. But a lot of the stuff I do on guitar, I think eventually once you are good enough to express your own ideas, that's the beginning of your sound emerging. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. So. Yeah, I know absolutely what you're saying. This is really interesting. I don't know, it's really, sorry, I'm kind of fangirling a little bit for me because I'm always seeing you guys, on YouTube, and I'm literally like a guy that's in his bedroom, and I never thought I would ever talk to you guys. So this is kind of like, you know.
Hey man, you're an awesome player, man, Frenchie. You're awesome,
Yeah,
and you got your own
thank
fangirls. You got your fan. I've seen your stream so many times. He got girls sending him bits all the time, kisses. He's like an internet shredder on Twitch, man.
But it's on the internet. I don't see. That's why I was asking for you guys. I don't see my audience, which is very different. I think I'm kind of like, you know, I guess you could call it like a new guitar player because I'm literally in my bedroom or whatever doing it. But you guys are the one going out and seeing people's faces. I don't get to experience that, which is very different. You guys are the real, you know, rock star. You guys are the real one. I'm just a virtual one, you know.
All right, how about this?
It's very.
How about this? When DragonForce play in France, near you, you're gonna come out and play a song with us, right? Then you can
Absolutely,
see what. Then you can see what it's like.
Yeah.
That's how. Let's do that.
I'm gonna be ready.
You up for it? You up for it?
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah,
dude.
go for it. Let's go, man. That's
Yeah.
my dream, dude.
Just, you know,
Yeah. So
get on
I'll
stage.
give my spot to somebody else. You know, it's very interesting. I love watching the stream. You guys are really awesome. You have an amazing energy, and also I want to say, watching you guys like improv and like doing solos, I could watch that all day. Really amazing.
Nice.
Thank you for
Thank you.
inviting me.
Thank
Right
you.
on, dude.
Thank you, Frenchie.
Nice meeting you.
Thank you guys. Nice meeting you.
Enchanté.
Have a good one.
Awesome.
Thank you. See ya, guys.
Merci. Thank you. Right. Okay. We're gonna take one more call, and then we're gonna play some guitar, and then we can go and eat.
Okay.
Since this is a Valentine's Day tomorrow, we gotta do one more call because I find your dating advice very interesting. Actually.
Oh, really?
I think people would really.
Let's call a girl.
Is there a girl on the
To
chat?
have some equality.
Is there a girl on the chat? Someone's gonna say, I'm a girl. I'm a girl. But honestly, is there a girl on the chat that is actually really is a girl who's on Discord right now on one of the channels? Anus Repairman. I'm not. Anus Repairman. Probably you're not. Do we have any girls that is possibly?
Bro, look at all these Twitch followers.
You got some crazy Twitch followers there. That's great.
Oh, crap.
Yeah, you better stream, bro. You better stream. Who?
Damn, it's lit. I gotta turn off the notifications.
Yeah, turn off the notification. I don't know who we got here. Well, I'm gonna try. This is not probably useful garbage. I think he had a kind of who should we pick? I don't really know. I hate to be the guy that's. How about you make a choice so I'm not into trouble? Tosin,
I choose on.
you push here. You see this? You gotta look at the screen here. Who should we pick out of these lots here?
Which one's a girl?
None. This is a DragonForce show. And how's your show? How many girls you get at your show?
I can't tell by the screen names.
I can't tell, but I'm just saying pick one. None of them are girls.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Just pick one. This is subscriber.
Lazarus.
This is lobby. You can pick. You can choose one of your choice that you think.
Let's call Lazarus.
Who?
Lazarus.
Which one is that?
You said over here?
All these subscribers and lobby.
Lazarus?
Lazarus. You want? Okay, so Tosin's pick.
Is that real fruit over there?
Yeah. You want to eat some? Yeah, eat some stuff.
That's alright.
Tosin's Twitch is Tosin. What was it? Tosin
Tosin AAL.
AAL. Tosin AAL. Make sure you follow. We're gonna try this. Kevin, you're not on the Twitch. You're not on the thing. We're gonna try Lazarus. Let's see if it's gonna be. We're supposed to stick to subscribers, but you picked, so it's not my fault. Lazarus, are you there? Lazarus? Is he there? No? You got 5 seconds.
Hello.
Hey, Lazarus, are you there? You got video? Or, you don't have to.
Sadly, I don't.
That's okay. How is it going?
That's going very well right now. I'm actually, I was talking with a bunch of the guys in the, what's it called? Just the regular chat. A lot of them wanted to say hi to you guys, but I appreciate you guys picking me.
Cool. All right. Well, Tosin picked you, so
Everyone's interested in this apple.
everyone's interested into what? The apple.
Well, are we still doing some Valentine's Day, advice?
Wait, why is your screen name Lazarus? It's a biblical reference.
To be honest, they kind of came off of Circus Survive.
Uh-huh.
Fair enough.
Okay.
The homies.
Oh yeah.
So do you?
Are you gonna tour with them again?
I don't know. The tour we did with them was one of the funnest tours I've ever done ever. Those guys are amazing. Anyway.
I've been to plenty of their shows. Oh yeah.
Word. So you need some girl or guy advice?
Some girl advice. My girlfriend's actually working an overnight right now, and I came home from class tonight. She surprised me with a card, some chocolates, and then I don't have anything for her right now, so I definitely have till tomorrow to get something good for her. So I need that solid gift. I have a decent amount of money to spend, but I've already done the whole chocolates, the whole flowers.
So the really basic stuff.
Yeah, I need something next level. We've been together for 6 years now, so probably gonna propose to her this year. So I've got to make some moves.
Damn. Well, I'll say that I'm not a gift giver. It just somehow has worked out that way. But I think you are in a better position to decide than us because you know what she likes. You guys have a relationship. So, well, I mean, can you think of anything that her interest or something she's been talking about, or?
I need to go for.
She definitely wants like a trip somewhere, but.
Ooh,
that's expensive.
Yeah, but I think I'm gonna probably take her up to Alaska this summer. She's been talking about it a lot.
Where do you live?
I live in Orlando, Florida.
You're gonna fly to Alaska.
What was that?
So you would fly to Alaska?
Oh yeah, because we'd probably make a pit stop in California, see some family over there, then head up to Alaska. But
I mean, are you thinking about giving her that for Valentine's?
Well, maybe, but then that's not that immediate gratification, if you know what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta get something good, because she's already getting the, I'll keep it Twitch friendly, but...
That's hilarious.
But, you need a little something more than that, you know what I'm talking about.
Damn. Well, it's really hard because I don't know what she's into. You know what I mean?
Well, on a higher key note, just talking to you right now, it's like, I kind of want to talk about some guitar shit on the real, though.
Yeah, fuck the fucking Valentine's Day stuff. We can talk about guitars.
That. No, I've been looking at your signature guitars. They've been looking awesome, and you definitely have some 6-string models that you've seen. But what was some of the things that you really looked for in making your guitars? What was one of the main things that when you were making your brand that you wanted to just push forward and be different from all the others?
Well, being an 8-string guy, I felt like unless you went custom, it was hard to really get an instrument that, I don't know, no shade at, the Ibanez's and Jacksons and ESPs of the world, but they were taking existing guitars and just adding strings to them. And I just felt like the 8-string, as a newcomer to the guitar space, it benefited from a bit more of its own approach, So it was more of doing multi-scale, narrowing the string spacing so that you didn't end up with surfboard of a neck. These Fishman Fluence pickups are insane. That's a huge part of the sound. And then having something lightweight and comfortable, and honestly, there's a lot of aesthetic stuff where I love.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, there's great looking, figured tops, burl, flame, quilted, but I kind of, me being into sports cars and fashion and this modern design, I felt like I aesthetically wanted to update what I was seeing with guitars without making it so aggressively designed that you could never see yourself playing it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, it's like I can definitely see it's a little bit maybe influenced by Les Paul. I don't want to say that, but
Yeah.
it almost has a half cutaway shape, but has your own kind of mix on it.
Yeah, the Les Paul. I mean, I kind of referenced that because it's like the first electric guitar, you know, or maybe the Telecaster was. No, it's the Les Paul, right? So it's kind of funny referencing that original single cut, but then updating it. And you know, I don't set out to make a guitar that works for everybody, but I want it to resonate with the people who did get it and have them be like, "Oh, dude, I want that," you know?
Oh, absolutely. All right, and I was gonna say I got one more question for you because I know you guys are about to get to some more jamming. If you were to say one thing is the most important thing to your overall tone, what would it be? I know you have your Fish Influence. I know you have your signature pedal. I know. I forget what amp you use. I think it's Axia. I'm not entirely sure, but if there's one thing that you couldn't live without in your setup, what would it be?
I mean, wait, can it be the guitar? Or you mean like other than the guitar?
Well, essentially, if somebody had to give you random setup and you could only have one thing, what would it be? Whether it be a guitar, a pedal, an amp, anything along those lines.
Oh, it'd be an 8-string guitar like this.
You said I was just thinking guitar.
Of course.
But
the amp makes the tone.
But you know what I mean? With a bad amp, if they gave you a really bad amp, you're gonna go, oh my god, I can't get anything out of this guitar.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
You can get a kind of crappy guitar, maybe get something out of it if you have a decent amp. What do you reckon? Depending what level you're playing at, right?
Yeah, I would.
Herman as well.
I think I would have a fractal like the Axe FX 3. And
oh yeah.
Just because
it's everything.
It's everything. So it's like kind of cheating, right? It's like, oh, I only get one thing, but it's a genie in a bottle, and then I get all the things. Yeah, but I actually prefer playing through like a real amp. But I would say that the fractal it's insane. And the only reason I like playing through a real amp is just the feel for me. But the sonic result, I think, is indistinguishable. So yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I want to thank you guys for giving me a call. I want to give a shout out to that Lobby Chat 9 and Oxygen plug in there. They really want to talk to you guys, but I know you guys are about to start jamming, and just rock on. You guys are the best.
Thank you. Thanks to you, and thanks everybody for joining today. It's been crazy. You know, we had almost 1,000 people at one point. You know, on the live stream. That's wild. They like to see us play. So sorry if we can't call every one of you guys, but remember, tomorrow, even Tosin won't be here. We're doing a Valentine's special. So at least you can talk to me. And you'll hear complete different kind of answers for dating. Because I'm a nerd. I'm not as cool as Tosin, who, definitely get all the girls in a different, smoother way. Yeah, so, right. But do join, for chat tomorrow. But hey, thanks again for, also to you, for being on the channel. So,
absolutely.
Awesome.
Thumb bump.
Cool.
Right on, dude.
See you later. Ciao. All right.
What are we playing?
We're gonna do the Through the Fire and Flames.
Oh fuck! I need coffee for this.
You need coffee?
This song is like 1,000,000 miles a second.
Don't worry, we don't have to play it properly. We just have to play it, good enough, kind of thing. Yeah.
People are getting stiff.
Do you really need the coffee? We'll get your coffee.
No, then I won't be able to sleep.
Let me. We need to warm up. We're so cold.
Yeah.
Should we just do a nonsense? Let's replicate NAMM. We got people just playing notes as much as possible and not caring about each other. Just to warm up. No, you're supposed to do the same thing.
Yeah. Sounds kind of cool.
In case you're wondering what happens inside NAMM, this is what you get, but 10 times, 100 times, 1,000,000 times worse. So, in case you think, oh, I wish I can go to NAMM, this is what you missed out, guys.
Yeah, you don't wish.
Right, should we try We try. We try. Sounds exactly like Nam. People said it. There you go. Or Guitar Center. Or any guitar shop.
It's fucking...
My hands are so cold for playing
I
through
know.
the BPM.
You're picking the worst song to play.
This is so wrong, but I guess we have to do it now. We just... We're allowed to do... We're doing a warm-up version. So the first version, we're just playing random notes just to get our fingers going, yeah?
It's the tempo that I'm...
Yeah? Even I can't do this tempo right now. So if they give us shit, it's like, you know what? Turn it off. I don't know. I go first. I'm just gonna go.
I forget the key.
Oh my god, this work is hard work. Yeah, let's go again before our hands cool down.
Yeah. Look at all
People
the
are
fucking
into
horns.
it. You know, we said it here. It's nothing serious. It's not going to be perfect, but we're having fun. We're enjoying ourselves. Then we can go and grab something to eat. At least it's fast, so we can get it quickly over. Yeah.
Nice.
Hey, you got the right note.
I was like, I didn't even know what was happening.
Oh.
Are you allowed to play that song with glasses on?
Of course you are.
No, I can't read the comics. You have very positive fans. Appreciate the love, guys.
It's cool, man. Here, this is not like a, those guitar thing where you gotta sit there and just do it perfectly, or they just give you shit online.
Where they're looking for everything wrong.
Yeah.
The guitar players are humans too, guys.
Exactly. Let's try this once more and see if we can get anything better. And then I can crash and burn by swapping.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I get the whammy bar again.
You get that? Yeah.
Oh. Fuck yeah.
3/4 day, you want to do one more swap? Let's do one swap, and this is really the last one. Well, I love this guitar, man. It's so light.
Pretty cool, right?
Yeah. Okay. Do you wanna? How about that? We just change guitar,
sure.
but change the plug too. So
you're used to your tone, huh?
Yeah, I use my 80s weird tone.
I think I got the plugs on Amazon. All right, Uncle John 7.
Okay.
So should I go first then?
Yeah, you can go first.
Or do you want to?
I mean,
you're more used to it.
I don't care. I don't know what to do, but that's the fun part, right? If I go first, we probably only have to do it once. But if I go second, we probably do it again because I don't know what keys.
All right, you go first then.
Right, this is the last one. This is the last one.
Oh, sorry. Here, go for it, dude.
I screwed it up. What a mess.
Yeah, dude.
What a mess. Woo, what a mess, but we did do it. We did it.
The song's hella fun.
That was fun. That was a blast.
Yeah, dude.
All right. Woo. Thank you, everybody, for coming to see us today, tonight, wherever you are on this stream. It was a blast hanging out with Tosin. And, of course, Tosin, thank you very much for coming over here
Yeah, my pleasure.
to do this stream. It was a good laugh. It was amazing to have so many people joining us today. And make sure you follow Tosin's Instagram and his Twitch.
Yeah.
Tosin AAL. Follow his Twitch. We're going to get you set up once you get the chance and the time. And check out his guitars. Abasi guitars.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Wait.
If you want an
For you
8-string guitar.
latecomers, digitally printed patterns. This is black on black floral.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. We're going to go out and eat. And I'll be back here tomorrow for Valentine's Day special.
Damn, you're gonna get like romantic?
Herman's love advice, dating advice, chat show.
Sounds good. I'm gonna tune in for that.
Yeah, you wouldn't want to miss that. So thank you very much. We're gonna raid someone before we go. So Tosin, what raid means is we're gonna send all the people into another chat, into another stream right now of somebody. So who are we gonna raid?
Rate?
Raid. So we're gonna
Raid.
send everybody.
To someone else's stream?
Yeah, someone else's stream.
Sick.
Let's pick a raid. Should we do one more? Yeah? I don't know who should we raid? It's one of those things. Okay. Not many people are on at this time. We're gonna send you to I guess Lara. People said Lara 6683 video game music. We're gonna send you down there. Say hi from Tosin and me, and we'll see you tomorrow. If not, we'll see you another stream. And of course, we have more special guests. We're gonna have more stuff. And thank you again. Ciao. We're gonna do this. All right, we're almost ready to go. How many seconds we got? Stick around. Give a big shout. Say hi from Tosin and me. All right. See ya.
Cool. Peace
Bye.
out, guys.